And there's a treehouse. I can't wait to have fun on all the games I want to. I got double right and I can't wait until almost 10. It's time. Woohoo! Let's go.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Nintendo Treehouse Live Nintendo Switch 2.
Cool.
I am Demetrius, and I'm joined here with Sam and Kendra. And this is Mario Kart World.
Thank
All
you.
right, I'm so excited. Sorry, Sam, why don't we talk about what we're going to be doing here?
Yeah, so this is Mario Kart World, and as the name implies, there is a whole new world of Mario Kart to explore in this game. And as such, we're not going to be able to get into super deep detail into everything today. As you saw in the direct yesterday, there is a dedicated Mario Kart World Direct that will give us the deep dive information in a couple of
Mm-hmm.
weeks. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah,
But
I
for
know.
right now, this is really just going to be a first look. And today we're going to be
What's the
jumping into
first
the
one?
Grand Prix and show you the new flow for how
Yes.
the Grand Prix works in this game.
What's a Grand Prix?
We're starting out on the character select screen, and I just want to highlight some of the cool animations.
It's so great.
Yeah,
Got that little
Mario,
dance going.
his little shit.
Yeah.
Luigi.
Earlier you had it on it.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
We'll back to
again,
that.
yes.
God.
One of my favorites is Waluigi here. He looks like he's ready to rumble.
Ready to throw down.
Okay, so for this here, we're gonna stick with Mario.
Yes.
We're gonna try and minimize distraction. Okay, cool. And we can see that we've got these fully formed vehicles now.
That's
We're
a
not
lot of
selecting
vehicles.
individual parts like we were in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We can still see the
Yeah.
details, so you can still get your stats. And we've got some really cool vehicles. One of my favorites here is Charging Truck.
Yeah. So
And
cool.
the baby blooper, yeah.
Mhm.
But right now, I'm gonna roll with the standard card. Still great.
Classic.
Mhm.
And we're gonna do the mushroom cup. You can see we've got 4 brand new courses here. Mario Brothers Circuit, Crown City was Summon, DK Spaceport. And then on the map, you can see that these courses are actually connected in a physical world. And we are going to drive between them in the Grand Prix flow. But we'll show a little bit more of that later. So let's do mushroom cup, and we're gonna go with 100cc, take it a little bit slower.
Cool. 100cc. Let's go.
Road trip.
Yeah,
Rent
That's kind of
free.
the idea, you know. That all of this is
Let's
in a
go around the world.
All right, we're going to be starting at Mario Brothers Circus.
Yeah, so when you select a cup, you get this the flyover of the courses that you're going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rainbow star.
I'm already seeing new ways to go. I haven't done before.
The more you play these courses, the more details that you'll notice on the periphery of different maps and different things that you
Oh my god, it's totally sick.
All right.
First
Mario
round.
is ready.
Yeah. And we can
Mario's
see.
ready. Are you ready?
Okay.
I hope so.
3, 2, 1, go!
4 racers as well.
Yeah, 24 racers on the starting grid. And if you think about Mario Kart as like a mathematical formula for chaos, increasing the number of racers to 24 is a very significant variable in increasing that chaos.
And that's what we need.
Yes,
We need
yes,
that chaos.
absolutely.
That's what makes it so good. You never know what's gonna happen.
All right.
Nice, that was much.
Right into second place. All right. Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Yeah.
That here, though.
I still
Oh, nice. You got it. You got it.
So lucky there. Coins, all that. We still got so many more coins.
Look at all those coins.
Yeah, that's a new item. That's a coin shell.
And one thing I want to say too is you'll note when Bomb is behind Mario, it's actually being held there without Sam having to move down the button. So that's
correct.
a new thing
Yeah.
to this game. And it's very helpful, I will say.
Yeah, items automatically assume that defensive position. You no longer have to.
I mean, it's smart. Yes.
Okay,
Look
all
at
right,
that.
yeah. A couple of new things there. A couple of new things there. So there was a brief ride into a wall ride.
And the blue shell missed it. So you were.
I didn't even notice that. I was so focused on doing other things. So you'll notice the first time I took this lap, I took a slightly different route here. And now you can see my vehicle, you don't have those like gliders that you had in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now your vehicle's got
Little wings.
yes, it has wings.
I-
Really cool.
Yeah, and I also appreciate your defensive strategy here, so like hanging on to your items.
Yeah.
You're just like,
I just.
okay.
Well, I've been wanting this for a little while. So I'm right on this rail now, and this is something that's new. You can see that I can build up boosts just like I could.
It's really cool.
Just like you can with drifting. Yeah, I'll do that again. Yeah, it's really fun to do. So if you think about like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you had those games
Wow.
see announced rating.
You were quite ahead at first, but.
Yeah.
I love this detail. You can see how Mario's hat gets wet in the rain.
Yeah, I know.
The course is getting completely too. It's changing the way it looks, so it's awesome.
Okay, I've got a little bit of a lead here, so I'll finish with a little flourish.
Oh, look at you.
Boom.
Hey.
Good
Finish.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you. I'm proud of that. I'm happy with the way that went.
And Mario looks amazing with the crown on
Yeah.
top of the hat.
Yeah.
You got two hats going on.
Well, that's this could be a very temporary state, so please no early congratulations.
You did so good.
All right, next race.
All right, so we'll get on to the next race, and as you can see here, yeah, it's drawing our path.
Take it to the Crown
and that's
City.
Because, well, look, we're starting the next course, but we're still here at Mario Brothers Circuit. And that's because we're not just going to automatically be transported to Crown City. We're going to drive there. These courses are connected in a world.
Oh, don't miss your boost.
Oh, no, I was too busy.
That's all right. I can pick it up.
It's all good.
So now you
As we
can
drive by Yoshi
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, so we're on the road.
Oh my gosh, the Goomba.
Poor Goomba. We're on the road.
Oh! You got that's
What
okay.
is it?
You good. As you can tell, there's a lot of obstacles in the course. There's a lot of different people you want to drive around. Just be careful. Ooh!
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic here,
Yeah.
including Goombas. And so
Oh
you
my
start
goodness.
to get the idea that like these sections in between the courses sort of blur the line of like what is a course. The whole world starts to feel like a course in Mario.
Which is
Yeah, it's so much fun.
And, oh, nice.
Get him.
Oh, I thought he was gonna
Oh,
turn
so
into
good.
it.
Hey, don't go first.
You know what though? I was gonna say, yeah, that blue shell was coming.
Oh, that was aimed at you. Okay.
Okay, we can see in the distance there. We're coming up on Crown City. You see that
Nice.
entire
Oh, they're just about to make it there. All right, we're getting on. Wait, oh, you got a comfortable.
I'm going
Look
not
at you.
too comfortable. It's not too comfortable.
Comfortable.
Mario's
I spoke too soon. Wait, red shell coming after you.
Okay.
Sorry.
I
You dodged it. Yeah. So as we're about to approach Crown City here,
Where did that come
I have
from?
no idea where that.
Don't worry about it.
Be very careful. All right, these looking good.
That rail.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, the more you play these courses, the more you start to realize these rails are all over the place. And there are different routes and different paths that you can take.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still just
very
learning new
beneficial.
stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're already racing slightly different than I was, so it's great to see.
You can see you can now do multiple tricks when you're in the air.
All right, it's good.
Yeah.
Here we go. About to make our way. You can just see all these banners are up, Mario Kart TV, really cool stuff. Wow, look at you going in!
Yeah, you're really. I know.
Making me proud.
It's really fun to do.
And it looks like all your competition's starting to catch up behind you here.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say.
over yet. You gotta hold that position.
I was gonna say this a little bit earlier, but like in Mario Kart 8,
Oh!
Nice try.
this game is not gonna wait for me to speak.
No. Every time that happens, we're like, nope. Oh. Can you- Oh. I respect what you're trying to do there.
Still
Hold
got
it.
it.
Hey.
Wow. Great.
Yeah,
I was
victory.
being threatened by Bowser Jr.
If that was like 3 seconds later, that would have been probably second.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are the overall standing? Okay.
It's a new
Good here.
around the world and oh, do the race.
Okay. On to the
Too cool, right?
So close.
Next is what is awesome.
So up next is Whistle Stop
So-
Summit, but of course we're gonna drive there
Yeah,
first.
we're not just gonna transport ourselves there.
Third race.
Mario's
Give
one
it
of
a
my characters there.
Three,
Yeah, don't forget that.
two.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Thank you.
I got you. Ooh, Delicatessen diner again.
Yeah.
Speaking of diner, here we go.
Yes.
Let's
Get
get
a
some
little
dash.
snack. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, dash food.
In between this. In between. Okay, so like, what's one of the most fun things about going on a road trip? It's like trying all the different food. In
Yeah.
these different places that you visit. So I've got a burger here.
There you go.
Those.
And you can transform you into a
Yeah,
different
try
outfit.
Yes.
Yeah, like in the burger eating the transform and the clothes. Different after the different clothes.
Right.
I gave it
Oh, hey, it works out.
So sick.
Meant to do that.
Yeah, we'll call that plan. That
Big shot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, right there.
RSDK.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so now we're transitioning into Whistle Stop Summit here.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And again, we've got these wings hanging down.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, okay, nice.
I'll race here.
Right, there's some rails there.
Yeah.
Nice. There we go.
So because this is a rail station,
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of rail
That-
riding opportunities.
Sweet. Well, on the racing to a chair.
Oh,
Very cool.
Alright. How many clues do you have? You have 10, right? So you're looking pretty good there.
I'll get it back.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, then there's. Oh, wait, you already have 2 items. Yeah, there you go.
Ooh,
I
too
like there.
cool.
Really fun.
Now watch out for that.
Yeah, be careful. Come on.
Oh, that.
Oh.
Well,
You-
1 second.
Yeah. We can bring this back.
Yeah, we got some time.
Okay,
We got some
okay.
time.
Yeah, you know, you've been very lucky. I've seen a couple red shells now, like behind you. It's not able to catch you. So that's great.
Wow.
Oh. Okay.
We're good.
We got this there.
A few more points to get down there.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Hey.
Yay. Totally cool.
Okay, taking the lead again.
Okay.
We got this.
Sorry, I'm like now the heart's pounding.
I know.
No pressure, but all the pressure.
Wow.
Healthy adrenaline.
This is also my part of the franchise. It's a totally cool. It's a go global. My father called Glumbo, baby.
You might
I
hear
don't know.
some other.
I don't know, but I like
Whatever
it.
happened, it was serendipitous.
Yeah, it was great. Here we go.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Riding the rails of victory.
Yes.
Setting off a good pace. I'm liking this. Getting first person first.
Yeah, baby.
You can
Yes,
see
go
how those rails
Glumbo.
really change your path.
It really does. Yeah.
And you could do something different every time.
Yeah, it opens up so many possibilities.
Yeah. Next
All
is
right, DK Spaceport.
yeah.
I know, I am super
Yeah.
excited for this one.
Goodbye, what's the stop sign, man?
Let's go, the T King.
My
Oh
way.
my goodness.
Alright, you got this perfect.
Go.
Yes.
Nice little second. Yeah, DK got it too.
Don't let him drop them.
Right,
Right.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you dropped it off with him? Yeah, nice. Oh!
See, there was a little ramp up there to that power line, so you can rail ride over those power lines.
Yeah.
So you got two items coming up here.
Darn
Oh!
ticket. Alright,
Coins.
signs. Yep.
Ooh,
On
someone's
that green
right
one,
there.
it's right there.
Well, is that on a driver? Yeah,
Oh,
it is. DK.
snap.
DK wants the revenge.
Followed closely by Bowser Jr. Did he get it?
Yeah, it did.
Mhm.
Oh,
The midnight.
I didn't get him.
No. Oh!
You
So you see how a
think
comfortable
twice.
lead can be removed from you instantly.
Hmm?
Okay, so we're passing this sort of security gate now, and we're getting into DK Spaceport.
Alright.
Right there.
You might
Let's
see
get
some
something good.
familiar
Alright, red shell, take it.
girder pattern back
Yeah, you
there.
can see the entire course
There we
essentially
go.
all the way out there, which is so cool.
Ooh, somebody behind me.
Oh!
There you go.
Hmm? Ooh. Hey.
Don't you cheer anyone, Sarah. You got this.
Doing my best.
Here we go. Oh!
See if I can get it dragged.
Yeah, like a little bit
Oh.
closer.
This is a little hat jangling.
Yeah, I think you're almost there.
Reach
Oh,
up. Yes,
oh,
yes.
you got it.
Oh.
Got another. Let's
You
see
gonna
if
turn
I
into
can-
him?
Oh, that's, yeah, there you go.
Okay,
You got it, you got it.
Run back.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
I can see
That's a
it.
good strategy, like, just run into
Okay.
me.
So be careful.
Use your vision.
Yeah, see, Robo
I'm
DJ.
gonna say,
Dot.com.
okay. So you got 5 more laps to go. 4 now.
So this is,
Mm.
Can you make that?
and again,
Oh, nice.
you
Excellent.
can rail ride up here and dodge these barrels.
Yeah, watch
Oh,
the girls. Oh,
Can you dodge
man.
that blue shell?
Evacuate all
It's kind of good you ended up there, though.
Strategy.
Yeah, I know.
Pick up some points and make up for what you lost.
It's too tight.
This right here was always tricky to me, just trying to dodge the barrels that come in
Mhm.
out.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You almost there, you got it.
If you have green shells or any kind of shell, if you use them
Woohoo!
properly, you can break barrels with the shells.
Nice.
Which can be a good strategy. Keep you from running into something okay uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, you got it, you got it, you got it.
I know, I'm not even playing. My heart is going.
I know. Oh.
Somebody behind me.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, they just look
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, let's erase off that.
oh my goodness, yes.
Ooh, there was a red one.
Yeah.
You've dodged every red shell. It's been great.
Wow.
Blue shells.
Oh, another one. Come on, right in the turn.
I know, and
Right in the turn.
we're getting toward the end of the
Final
course too.
lap.
Oh, did he keep
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
fine.
Come on,
Get the
come
coin,
on.
please. Oh, no.
Well, that barrel took a turn. Okay,
Okay, you got it.
now let's get
Is
10.
he behind you? He's behind you.
Okay.
Okay, you're back in
Passes.
first.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Victory!
Well done.
No
Well
Good
done.
job, Pep Puppy now.
Thank you. Holy
That
cow.
was a nail biter.
Yeah. First place Maya.
All right. Okay, hard-earned victory. Even at 100 cc, that was a challenge.
Yeah, yeah.
You did it.
Well, I will revel in the victory
Yeah, let's
ceremony
see
when it
this.
comes.
Let's see this.
Banana ice cream.
Yeah. Who's gonna win?
Back on Mario Brothers Circuit.
Celebratory fireworks. I love that.
He's
Look at how cute.
yeah, I know. Wearing his little outfit. I mean, he was hot on my trail the whole time.
Yeah. All right.
Little guy, big dreams.
Perfect. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Heading up.
Yeah. So,
Very way.
so now that we've seen the new flow for Grand Prix, let's jump into something a little different and
Yes.
try and relax ourselves.
Yeah.
After that.
Now we can breathe.
Yeah. All right. So one of the new components of Mario Kart World is free run.
Yeah, free one.
When you hit the plus button there, you can just automatically jump right into free run. And here we are, just driving around in the world. And we can take another
Go any way you
At where we
want.
can, where, yeah.
You can take another look at some of the courses,
Which is off to our right.
Yeah. So as you can see over here, this is Mario Brothers Circuit, one of the courses that we started on with Mushroom Cup. And as you can see, like there's no when you drive off course, Locky 2 doesn't come and pick you up like it does in the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
You can drive anywhere.
Anywhere at all.
Yeah.
Grab
I
a
didn't-
snack.
yeah,
You
grab
can go
a
to the
bit of-
diner, get
Yeah.
yourself a milkshake.
Yeah.
Not really, but you know. You're right.
And I can take a quick look at the map here, and you can see where it exists in the world and get an idea of some of the other courses. So we can see over here is Crown City and DK Spaceport. We'll stay at Mario Brothers Circuit for a little bit and explore a little bit more.
Because you could drive there too.
Yeah, and here you can get a little bit more practice on the course if you wanted to. But there's a lot more to discover in free roam mode. And let's drive around a little
Yeah,
bit, see what we can find. There are other options around here.
Hi, friend. There's the Toad driving the car.
Yeah.
The Trooper driving the other car.
There are so many details in this world that you can start to get an
That's
idea
called a
of
free one.
when you no longer have the pressure of racing behind you.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's sections up here I discovered when I was in free run mode earlier on Mario Brothers Circuit that there were some rails up in the top that I didn't know existed.
So you could basically
Pass in the
create
past.
strategy while you're
Yeah.
here for when you're in the race.
And here's a new.
Yeah, this is new. When you're racing on the water, your vehicle kind of transforms into this watercraft, which is really cool.
And the whole signage.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
There's
Touches, yeah.
there's a lot of like branding and stuff in the world. They say you've got all these ads on the
Really
shelf.
cool.
Yeah.
Luigi tires.
Okay, well let's go over to Crown City for a moment.
Yeah.
Should take a look. Yeah, and you get another perspective. There is a day and night cycle when you're in the world, and there are weather systems too that can affect the way things.
Totally cool.
Let's just get a little bit off course here, so you can get an idea of what it's like to drive around in the world. I know.
And you can
run
just
over it.
absolutely stop and hang out.
Yeah.
Like, you know, say hi to the ocean.
Hello.
Hi, Ricky.
Looks good.
All right. Well, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find a jump real quick so I can get it.
Yeah.
And then we'll jump into photo.
Okay, we're right here. Yeah.
All right. So let's
Look at that.
let's take a look at photo mode.
Excellent.
Adorable.
All right. And boom. I think we're gonna end things there for this.
That's great.
Mario.
All right. So everybody, once again, this was Mario Kart World. And of course, don't worry, we're going to be right back coming up with Donkey Kong Bonanza. So
Cool.
stay tuned. See you soon.
Yeah. We'll be right back. Well, Vanessa isn't over the new Donkey Kong games. It's good at the tennis fish too. I don't know. Because, well, something annoying is it's funny, you know. Just a little bit. And this is Tetris.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live.
Wow.
Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Sam. I'm here with Kay, BK, and DK, because we're going to be looking at
Donkey Kong Bonanza!
So excited, an all-new 3D adventure with Donkey Kong. DK, let's just jump right in. Oh yeah, well, it's gonna be time. Yeah, we're gonna just start
DK!
out at the beginning
Me.
of the section here.
For where is Donkey Kong?
This is pretty much
Smash!
Yeah, he's finally here. We've been waiting so long.
I just
Donkey
love this
Kong.
look for DK. He looks amazing.
So,
Oh my god, the bananas.
it's so cute at the same time. Yeah. So this is this first little section. I want to spend a minute talking about some of the new controls DK has in this game. He's a lot more action-oriented in this game, in a very hands-on way. As you might be seeing, he punch through walls here, forming the area around me here. As you might imagine, one of the big sort of elements of DK is his strength. Yeah, and that's on full display here. Yeah, that's the coolest thing about this game is almost everything around you is destructible. So.
Well, we just saw you rip up a chunk of the terrain too and use that to cause more havoc. So
Yeah.
the possibilities are endless here.
Yeah, and you can pretty much just rip a chunk off of everything as I've just done here. So once you have a chunk, you can play around with it. Right, so here in this segment, we're really going to be looking at some of the first areas that you see in the game. And to kind of set up where we are and what we're doing here, some rumors have started to spread of this material sprouting up on this island, Ingot Isle, and it's called vanadium. And it forms as this gold, but also in these vanadium gems.
What is vanadium?
They're shaped like bananas, and it must also be delicious because DK loves to eat it. That's one of my other favorite things. We're getting a little bit more info about golden bananas here, and a little more about vanadium gold. Don't mix them up. Do not mix up gold and vanadium. One is edible, the other's not.
So we're talking to this prospector monkey over here, just kind of giving us a quick explanation of what we're doing here and why. What else do we need to know then? We need to just find more bananas. That'd be pretty tasty.
Yeah, now that we're in an open area here, I want to show off a couple more things. DK's got roll is back. You can also do a roll jump.
Nice.
Moving your back, you can also see that, which I like. Especially good with his little
With his headlamp, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a disco party.
Exactly. Well, you know what? One other thing I want to show off really quick is how the chunks interact with each other. So you want to talk about that for a minute? Yeah. So he's just torn a chunk out of the ground there, but as you can see, it's sort of this soft material. And if you go into your throwing stance there, you can see that as you start to target different things, it not only tells you what that material is, but how strong it is and gives you a little bit of its properties. So if you want to throw that there, you can see that what you picked up is this muddy, soft chunk, right? So it sort of sticks to the wall, yeah. And if you go and pick up something a little harder, yeah. So if you grab a chunk out of the wall there, so now you've got something tough.
You can destroy elements of the terrain as well with your dirty terrain.
So yeah, now you can actually break apart the wall when you throw that stuff. Yeah. Oh, and one other thing about vanadium gold I like a lot is it's actually brimming with energy. You know, it's enough to power DK, certainly.
Yeah, look at the little sparks coming up.
But when you throw a chunk of it, it's highly explosive. Anyway.
Very fun to play with in a controlled setting.
You know what, since I've already kind of made a dent in this wall, I actually want to show off how many cool hidden things there are. There's this little hidden alcove back here. You would never know it's back here. It's just a surprise to find by destroying the environment around you. This stuff is everywhere. Yeah, we're going to call this a chill out room for a second.
And you just saw BK slapping the ground. That's a hand slap. It kind of allows you to pick up a lot of the dropped collectibles that are around you at once, so you don't have to run around collecting them individually, which is really nice. Because as you can see, there's lots of golden stuff hiding in the walls that you can.
We're picking up tiny chunks of vanadium gold. We're picking up vanadium chips. I don't know if I said this earlier, but the rumors have started to spread of this vanadium material appearing on Ingot Isle. So DK and these prospector monkeys have descended upon the isle to try and collect as much of the stuff as they can. Making friends here in the mines.
I love these monkeys.
It's cool to see these other guys out here staking their claim, trying to earn their fortune. You know, DK is doing the same. It's more interested in eating them than he is anything else. If anything remains consistent about DK, it is his love for bananas. One other handy thing is that DK can't be harmed.
fighting these explosions.
Thank goodness.
And thank goodness, 'cause it's gonna be causing a lot of
Kind of tough skin.
smash our way through these crystals here, pick up more. Cool.
We found our prize.
The prospector monkey is really happy about it.
So is DK with
I
it.
think he's so his every face he makes in this game.
That was impressive.
Eat it up.
Delicious.
We're gonna keep working our way down here in this mine. DK is no stranger to mines, of course, but it's nice to see him doing it a little bit more full time. Oh, you can also pick up chunks of varying size, like every painting is deformed in a different way. So let's see if I can actually custom it for having here. For a second,
Yeah.
extra long chunk.
Look at that.
Oh, and some walls are a little tougher, so there's some handy devices here to help you through. I can't actually just punch down this thing, so a special dive punch is required. Let's really kick this thing off.
I
Let's
love
get
it.
all
So
of that.
sad. Right?
It did it.
The hand slap.
Right, yeah. So you can use the hand slap to kind of collect a lot of the gold that collects around you.
Right, and there are also some switches and things up ahead that interact with the hand slap, and you can cause the terrain to change in different ways.
Those geysers are so satisfying.
Hand slap also affects some things in the world around you.
Yes.
Which I think is cool. Like it just caused that vanadium gold to appear there out of nowhere. Oh, another guy.
Get it?
Good use of it.
Yes.
I cannot emphasize enough how satisfying it is to play this game. The jingle janglies are good. The smashing is good.
I spend way
Collectibles
too
are
much
good.
time just collecting gold.
Yeah, you're really doing a lot of that.
Well, and there are so many, like we saw earlier, hidden passages and like rooms to discover through the walls. If you just basically punch anywhere in a wall, you can find something hidden there. It's really satisfying.
Yeah. And, speaking of hidden things, yeah, you can see how the hand slap also works this kind of sonar system, and it was giving you the silhouette of a hidden vanadium gem there.
3 in a row. But DK,
We're having some good luck in this mine, DK.
yeah, we're gonna we'll try and get through there. Let's see what we can do.
You surprised the monkey.
Freaking out.
Okay, bud, relax.
Sorry, buddy.
Plus, you can yeah, I can't actually. This is too hard for me to smash. But well, get around it's not. Get around because it's rarely ever.
Yeah, but the environments are highly destructible. You could have gotten through here a different way.
Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna leave my way.
Right.
Yeah.
This game really encourages you to think outside the box.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get to the ball smashing.
There's a door. There was a gate there, and you just made your own door. That's fine. Oh, we can see outside.
Looks like a storm is on the way. Everybody's gonna be okay.
That should be fine, right?
Which is. Yeah, here's another one of those devices that practice
Pure destruction.
Ooh, look at all that.
Oh, we see our first enemies in the game here.
And these little fucking monsters came out of nowhere, so we're gonna make sure they don't get into any of our holes. Up here. Get out, it's mine.
I like these because they drop chunks that you can then use on all of their friends.
Yeah.
We'll get all of it.
Oh my gosh. He did cathartic.
An entire hall to play with.
Yep.
Ooh, but I see something big waiting up there for me, so.
Well, you're not going to collect all this?
I mean, if it's shaped like a banana, prioritize that. Oh, you can see Ingot Isle back there, so that's kind of where we're starting out in this
Yeah.
adventure. This is where DK has come to find his edible fortune, so to speak. So yeah, we're just gonna make sure we get started eating all these bananas here. Oh no! Oh no!
Storm is picking up, DK.
Yeah, that must be the storm they were talking about. It seems like a pretty powerful storm.
Oh no, the bananas.
Yeah, those bananas being taken from us.
Another consistent theme.
Yeah, so this is our first glimpse of the primary antagonist force actively stealing these bananas from DK. Hang on, bud.
Things never seem to go
Hanging
his
on by the
way.
seat of his pants.
Not anymore.
And then goes his pants. Oh, there he goes.
No.
hero, ladies and gentlemen.
Donkey Kong!
Looks like he's getting caught up in this big storm here. And there goes into the aisle.
I hesitate to call this a storm.
It's more of an unnatural disaster.
Right.
Progress, we call it progress.
We call it plot development.
Oh, Mayo!
You okay, DK?
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, everything's
He's
great.
got a
Look,
good
there's
skin.
a massive hole in the ground.
Don't worry, we'll cover that right out. Just put a rug over it.
Donkey Kong?
Definitely not getting our security.
That's one way to find a lot of bananas quickly, though, or lose a lot of bananas.
Looks like we lost pretty much all of them.
Hmm.
Hey there, bud.
Are you kidding?
There he is.
Donkey Kong!
Just a little worse for wear, but
But still, he's all right. Oh, the animations are so good.
So I've been doing a lot of punching forward and punching down using the Y and B buttons. Now I'm going to do some punching upward to break my way out of this boulder.
Let's do it!
And we're actually going to smash these crystals above me. Work my way out of this cave in here, see if we can't... Oh, hey, you guys. Good, you're much earlier.
Yeah.
We're going to save some more.
You gotta check on your butt.
Yeah. Give me the old thumbs up. Take care of this guy right here.
Looks like we are pretty deep underground at this point.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, there you go. There we go, bud. Working our way out of here.
Don't worry. Big DK probably sure, but he's not strong enough.
Oh, good. Ignile's just fine. Everybody's okay.
Does it have a new hat on it? Or was that there before?
Yeah, we're pretty far down here.
We're deep under here.
Yeah. It looks like stuff's still falling down after.
Something is joining us.
Yeah. It's just a screaming rock. I'm sure it's perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah.
As
So,
normal as, being pushed down into this hole.
yeah, so we're going to explore this larger area here. One other thing I want to check right away is DK can climb on most surfaces in this game, so I'm sure we should be able to just climb our way right out of here.
Not quite. Not
So
quite.
much, but not all.
Yeah, I'm also going to try, maybe if I just get a little higher up. Chunk jump by using a chunk of terrain higher up. That seems to be a trick. You know what, as long as we're down here, I'll show off another cool thing to do with chunk. So while I have this chunk, I can actually turf surf on it. And use it to get around. Yeah, these things start to whittle away over time. You can see the chunk is slowly getting smaller. Yeah, smaller and smaller, but I can speed up the Y button here and use this to zip around some of these areas a little faster.
And it's worth noting that the strength of the terrain that you use to turf surf, how long the chunk lasts. Is basically
That's right, yeah.
the strength of the terrain.
Good job, bud. I guess I'm only Bud. He's my favorite in the game.
How are these guys doing?
These guys doing okay. I'm a little more interested in this barrel cannon. It's coming up.
Yeah.
Good to see a barrel cannon again. We're gonna blast our way up here. Try and make our way back up further to Baboon Town. See if everybody else is alright. But first we're gonna try and clear these thorns. Ow. Which clearly hurts DK. Instead, we're gonna pick up chunks.
Sorry, buddy.
Clear out this area here, so you can see, chunks of terrain come in very handy, including eliminating hazards.
Well, and you can also turf surf on top of them too. if you need
Yeah,
to
that's true.
cross
I
over.
really wanted to. I could just turf surf on top of patches like this using chunk terrain. As long as I'm watching to make sure that it doesn't whittle
It
away
doesn't,
right every
yeah.
time. You can also do things like that, easily knock out. Pick it back up.
Yeah, you lost a little bit of health when you punched those vines.
Yeah, look at those apples.
Yeah, you got some apples. You destroyed it.
We're gonna take this other trail can here. Last time we back up. Need some more friends. Let's check out on this guy. How you doing, bud?
Sure did.
So this is our introduction to a new kind of hazard here, voided terrain.
Yeah, go up there and try and whack it.
As you can see, this is not smashable, which is quite annoying for DK, as most of the
You gotta appreciate the work ethic of these monkeys.
I like it.
Like,
You're gonna
look at
keep
this
at
one with the pickaxe.
Never mind that it's impossible.
You
He's
can't
gonna
make a dent, but he's
yeah.
gonna keep trying.
Yeah, keep trying.
This voided terrain seems to be coming from this device over here. So if I just smash this, I might take care of it. Unfortunately, this thing looks pretty well protected itself. Can't seem to smash it, can't seem to make a dent. No matter how hard I hit.
Well, we are close to where that thing fell down.
Yeah, you're right. I think it fell down over here, so we're gonna check and see. That's
Everyone seems curious, but not brave enough to go check it out.
so, luckily DK is here. DK.
They wouldn't get anything done if not for DK.
Hello. Let's see.
Keep trying, buddy. You can do it. There we go.
When you're not connected to your body, like a weird, yes, like a weird type of feeling that. What the hell?
That's a fast rock. Okay.
Well, that was a rough beginning.
Well, don't need to tell me twice. That's prompt. I'm gonna go follow that target rock and see what's up.
Little suspicion about a giant collar that ripped you into the ground. Maybe warranted.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
warranted.
I mean, you saw his face.
Take care of one of these guys. In fact,
I would have run away too.
pick up one of these. See if I can. Oh. No, I'm gonna take up this last guy. Just roll that thing around there.
Nice one.
Clear out the area.
Did you destroy it with its own shot?
I did. Protect yourself. Unfortunately, I think we also scared this time. What you can't use that entire brain of yours. I forgot what it's used this thing.
To using the
Why not both?
Yeah. So,
I was feeling it, I had to bring it in. I felt like I was taking a knife or a spoon and scoop out my brain.
I think it's
It
working.
was a weird feeling in my head.
Now it's a dancing rock.
Like
The cutest dancing rock you've ever seen.
not like that.
You could call it that.
I saw my lady, I saw a new she's got it.
I don't know about all this. I don't know about all this. Didn't ask for a sidekick.
Looks like this odd rock is coming with you, whether you like it or not.
We'll worry about it. Yeah, so now we can use the power of Odd Rock's voice. It's pretty handy. Yeah, we calmed it down by making music with it. We whistled for it. So, as we know, music is very important in the world of DK. And here, another example of that. Now, Odd Rock and I together can actually make music together and create a path to guide us where we're supposed to go next. So, that's one easy way to keep track of where you're supposed to be going as you are punching literally everything around you.
Yeah,
You're
especially
forming
if
things.
you are deep in the terrain, making your own pathways.
Yeah.
This will bring you back out.
There we go. Just work my way back up here. Actually,
Yeah.
catch these.
All the
Don't pass things by. Just cash everything.
Just gonna work my way back up here. I got it. Fine. Now, as prompted, Al Rock just had a suggestion here, so we're gonna make music here in front of this thing, which actually frees it up.
Now you can punch it.
Thank goodness. And now that that thing is out of the way, the wood terrain is finally taken care of. So,
You can ride it.
Get to the barrel cannon.
that's just one example of how you and I rock together, working together throughout the course of this game to make progress as a team. You get to do a pretty good team together, yeah. Yeah, so we still need to check on the boom. So,
Yeah.
okay, let's see if those fellow miners of ours are all right. Check out Bedroom Town. There's a lot of stuff here to do. There's a lot of fun stuff waiting for us up here. So, of course, I think that's where we're going to end our segment for today. Sorry, buddy, at home. Yeah, we do have another segment coming up in just a little bit here. We're going to show you off, a little bit more of DK Bonanza in a later area. But that is the end of this introduction segment. That's where we're going to stop it for now.
All right. Thank you so much, BK and Kay. That was Donkey Kong
Bonanza.
But next up, we're going to be taking a look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. So stay tuned. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we'll be right back. It's 10:49. It's on our own. Back when you can get it. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hi everyone. For those that are just
Cool.
tuning in, this is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
My name is Teresa and I'm joined here with Demetrius and Dutch. And we're here to show a little game called
Metroid Prime?
Explore
Yeah.
Beyond, Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Cool. It has the
First-person
edition too.
adventure game starring our favorite protagonist, Samus. She is a very famous bounty hunter, for those of you that don't know. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Metroid
throw it away
Prime.
to Demetrius
Yeah.
to lead us through this.
No, you got this. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into the beginning. So it is the Cosmic Year 20X now.
It's story time. Come on.
Long story short, we're starting at the beginning here. What you're gonna see is that this is a research facility for the Galactic Federation. It's being attacked by space pirates, and Samus is going to be answering their call. And this is what's pretty much going to be the beginning of the game.
Those are space pirates that are allied with Psylocke, who we haven't seen a whole lot of. We saw him in Metroid Prime Hunters.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure what the bad blood here is about between Psylocke and the Galactic Federation.
Yeah. He doesn't like him, nor does not like Samus. So
Yeah, he's got a deep grudge for Samus.
So getting to that, here's the first cutscene. So I won't talk too much over this. I'll let people kind of enjoy it. I can feel the table rumbling.
That is a beautiful ship. There's a big battle happening right now. Samus.
Quick work of some of these ships.
Yeah. Join in on it. That's Samus's contribution to the air freight.
There's a lot of action going on the ground.
Might have been good for the
That guy.
Federation here.
Black Federation soldiers are trying to put up a fight, but it's not working too well. They need some help. It's pretty cool to see this though. Oh.
Yeah, Samus to the rescue. Woo!
Okay, we're about to get to gameplay here in just a moment. This is- Get ready. Here we go.
So some of you might see this area pretty familiar from the first trailer that we showed for Metroid Prime 4. But now we're going to see a little bit more.
Samus.
Just seeing Samus from the outside, but now we're about to go right behind the visor. And away we go. So I'm gonna kind of play a little slower so everybody can kind of just take it all in, but I see a space fighter right here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and not let that stand.
We can see that classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got, it's first person, you've got your reticle in the middle there, you can use that to lock on to enemies there.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna try to take any hits now. Oh, what you doing still? Oh. Now we're gonna go. So one thing people should know, right now I'm playing with a split Joy-Con 2 style, so I have a Joy-Con 2 in my left hand and my right hand. And I'm gonna change it up a little bit further we get into this.
But also you're playing in a mode called Quality Mode, which is in 4K, 60 FPS.
Right.
So for anybody that is watching the stream, we are streaming at 4K. If you have a 4K TV, you will be able to see all the visuals in its very glorious, pristine, pretty graphics.
So right now there is a sensitive artifact that the Galactic Federation is trying to protect, and the space pirates led by Silex is trying to take. So Snaps is going to try to recover that and defend, and make sure that the space pirates don't take it. Alright, so here's the area map required. Go ahead and open it up. So here's my current position, and I want to make it all the way here.
That big dome area.
Yeah. To secure the artifact. Move around, you'll see it's going to be right here, and then if I go down, I am right here. So I'm going to make my way through.
And that's one of the cool things about this. It's got that, again, classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got your map and it's kind of 3D and you can rotate it because like navigation and exploration is a big theme in this game and in the series.
Also different visors, so I just switched to my scan visor and I can scan this door here. It's going to give me access.
That's
And a little bit
additional
It's
all
pretty
the time
important too,
straight.
just like learning more about the
I
lore of this world.
Nintendo
So
Switch
scanning
will
is very important.
upgrade.
It's been in
Nintendo
the
Switch
Prime, in
to
the Metroid Prime
upgrade.
series as well.
Like,
So
yes,
it's a great way to learn.
way to get additional backstory, lore, also just helpful gameplay tips, and even access to certain areas. Try to protect the some of the people here, but they're getting attacked too much. Alright, so I'm gonna play a little faster here, just go ahead. I can even scan enemies.
Yeah.
Get a little additional here, Space Pirate, you can see, classic. Okay. And now they're gonna go.
They're pretty ruthless. So one of them came at you to shank you.
Definitely. So anything else to scan? You can even check out here where it came down. So we have it died. So
landing.
yeah.
Spikes.
Okay. Things looking good. Let me know where's this door here.
There's some environmental stuff that you could also choose to break too. You never know what's in the containers.
Alright, so here's our first major obstacle. So of course I can enter into Morph Ball, I can go under small objects, or large objects, I can go into tiny cracks. So I want to make my way through here, engage in this big fight.
Space Pirates!
Now some more space pirates, but we've got a magic suit.
Okay, so coming up next here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to, this is going to be a big battle after this scene. I'm actually going to switch from the controls I was just doing. I'm going to switch to mouse controls by putting the right Joy-Con 2 here on the surface, and I'm going to actually start playing like that.
So you can see Demetrius is locking on to the enemy with the ZL button, but then at the same time he's using that right Joy-Con to kind of fine-tune his aiming. Like maybe the enemies are a little, maybe you have to lead them a little bit, so you have to aim a little bit to one side or the other.
And I'm missing all over the place. Not really, a little bit of nerves. Oh, come on, there we go.
But it's really cool though that you're able to very seamlessly change between doing dual Joy-Con 2 and then
Yeah, you see how quickly I can turn this side to side. Now, if I take my hand and just picked it up off the surface, I'm actually now back. to playing in the normal split Joy-Con mode. And I'll once again put my hand back down on the surface. You see that little reticle pop up. You can see how fast I turn.
Yeah, the little tiny one in the
Yeah.
middle.
So I'll keep playing like this.
Yeah, so you can just switch that on the fly. All you have to do to activate the mouse controls is just put the mouse, put the Joy-Con 2 flat on a surface.
Yeah.
Correct. This guy, I think he's pretty low on health, so it'll tell me even in my visor. Yep, eternal 70%.
You're finishing off. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Alright,
Well, that's one of the cool things too with the scanning is that some scans you need to do to advance in the story or
Yeah.
activate certain mechanisms. But you can kind of decide how deep you want to go into the lore and like figuring out all the explanations of every element that you see in the game.
You can see this basically is
Yeah, they're
space by
coming in real fast.
I'm gonna try to hold the door here. I'm gonna make my way to it as fast as possible. Go past that room. Okay.
So there's the scientist moving back there with the artifact.
The artifact back there.
Yeah.
Put up a pretty good fight. Coming up is going to be my first collectible here. It's going to be my energy tank. I'm going to acquire that. Okay. That's good.
You can see that at the top of the screen, the 99 there. That's Samus's health. So adding another energy tank adds an additional set of 99 little energy units.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, looking at the screen right now, at the top left, we'll have the tracking meter for all of the enemies. On the top right, you'll have the mini map. On the bottom right, you have your missiles. The total that you can hold is at the bottom. The total that you have in your inventory is at the top. And then on the bottom left is all of your weapons. And right now, all we have are missiles.
So here we're just identifying some unknown materials. If I go over here, I can scan this, scan that.
Scan everything.
Yeah. So to the left is the artifact. That's what you're seeing here. It's the marked. Okay. Then we can even just scan some more things here.
I want all the lore.
I know.
Scan everything.
I know. There's so much. I could even say, let's not scan the door yet. Let's scan these guys. Let's get a little bit of additional information about the Galactic Federation troopers. Got that. All right. So here's another good example of how the control methods work. So right now I'm going to switch back to the normal split styles you see here in my hands. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the visor. I'm going to scan this door. And this is a Federation lock-on gate. So it uses a lock-on ability that's a little bit special here. So what I'm going to do is switch back to my combat visor, hold ZL to lock on. And now I can use the right thumbstick or motion sensor here, and I can kind of aim, and you see it's a little
Oh, sure. It's no, doing this.
switching over.
that'll be handy. But as you can see, like you have to get the angle right. Shooting missile, need to deflect of the missiles like going off.
Yes, something not great.
We'll hold it up. Main spot here.
Let's go, man.
Shots off. Yeah, he's gonna try to hunt me now.
Come on, let's
Get him in
go.
the belly.
Try
There's a
that
technique
thing.
there that Demetrius can use to dodge that attack is the strafing one. If you're locked on and you push the jump button twice, you can kind of strafe to one side or the other laterally to avoid some of those attacks.
There we go.
Or you can get real up close. I don't know if you want to attempt that.
No, they'll try to grab me, so I'm trying not to do that. Alright, it's pretty good shots here coming out. No.
We can see the Avarax's health bar there at the top too, so making some progress, but it's got a lot of.
Yeah, he's a pretty beefy boy.
Yeah, I gotta be very careful here. Oh, really? You're gonna block that when I was just about to shoot it? Are you serious, Avarax? Come on. To the side. No!
Oh, shoot you.
Oh, get too close. No, don't try to grab me. Yep.
That was close.
No,
You
missile
wanted a hug.
shoulder. No hugs for you. There we go. Really putting up that. Ooh, shoot, a lot. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Ready for a shot. Missile.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't.
Space jump there.
Oh, wave shield now.
Yeah, again, this time I was prepared for it. Did it go up? Nope.
Ooh, there.
And
Nice.
under. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good here. He's looking good. Absorb that. So now we have 4 weak spots. So I'm just going to get careful here. So I'll just go down and hit that. Oh, nice block. Oh, he's really putting up the block.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's getting a little too close. A little too close. No, I don't like that.
It's coming at you.
No. No, you don't. Oh. Whew. Alright.
We really do guys that throw their kitchen sink at this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I got his
Tough.
double jump,
Tough.
missiles,
Throwing everything.
You can lock on these too if you want, but I find it easier to just kind of open the shoot.
But you're not able to target or lock on to Avarax's weak point. So there's the kill. Oh, great. Nice.
Oh! Jump over. This center. Yeah, get him. Okay, there's one. Let's be good. Let's be good. No.
Oh, another one. Yeah, he really wants to give you a hug.
Yes. Okay, come on. There we go.
missiles.
Come on.
Nice, okay, he's blocking now. I'm just gonna use some lock on
It's
here.
thinking like a boxer stance there.
Yeah.
One more weakness spot. I'm shooting at. There we go. Okay, that was
Nice.
Alright.
Oh, is this
Yeah,
the
Ellie,
finisher?
there you go.
Yeah.
Weak spot.
What are you gonna do?
There you go.
Bottom, through. Missiles.
Yeah.
Launch, fire. Good. Jump up. Charge my shot. Lock on. Fire. Oh, miss. Missile. There we
Hey, you did it.
Yahoo!
It's tough.
That's a tough box.
go. Yeah.
Yes.
You really have to gauge
Great.
where to aim. You can see it was all about kind of, finely tuning aiming there. Which is a lot of fun.
The artifact safe
There's the man himself.
now?
Yes, Silex.
Yeah.
Silas?
Metroid, which is also very good.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll find out more about this interesting alliance.
You can see the battles going on back and forth.
Ooh, straight for the artifact.
Let's not miss. We come up with 6. You can see the artifact now was hit, and it caused it to react to that. In a very peculiar way, and that is a
Where
quick
we'll
look.
end it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to give you a sneak peek. We don't want to ruin the full surprise, but
Yeah.
that gave you a small taste of
Safe in the lady.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond
Yeah.
comes out.
Metro
Well,
Prime.
thanks so much, guys, for
Thank you.
showing
Yeah,
all
thank
of
you.
this and talking it through, and hope you guys had fun watching that. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Up next is Mario Kart World.
Yeah. Drive in the button. Mhm. Mhm.
Hi everyone again. My name is Teresa. For those of you just tuning in, this is Nintendo Treehouse Live Nintendo Switch 2. I'm joined here by Corey, BK, and Dutch.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you a little bit of Mario Kart World, a new mode called Knockout Tour.
Right. All
Can you
right.
take us away and explain how we've
Let's
set up
go
this
TKO knockout.
Today we saw a little bit of Grand Prix, and now we're going to check out
Knockout.
Knockout Tour. This is a brand new mode where you're going to have 24 drivers competing in this transcontinental rally where only one can win at the very end, and you're trying not to be eliminated at each checkpoint. We're in a you'll see this in a moment, but before we jump in, you're saying that we're in a multiplayer kind of lobby here. I've got Coin Coffer as my character I've selected. And if I control the camera with the right stick, you can see panning around. We've got BK just really ready to go, jumping around, waiting for the match to start.
Baby Daisy Donuts.
Yeah.
With the left stick, I can also kind of move Coin Coffer to get him ready. And if I don't have an item and use the ZL, I can kind of do a little more animation here. But since I'm the host, I'm going to go ahead and get us started now. And we will be playing, again, like I said, Knockout Tour. We've dialed it up. We're going to be 150cc this time. And we've also turned up calm difficulty to hard if you think we're up for it.
I'm going to run it up a little bit for Corey BK. You know,
Yeah.
amateurs here.
You guys are pretty good at this. I want to see a challenge.
I'll take the vote of confidence and see what happens.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I love about this mode. This is my favorite addition here is every single match I play to this is different because there's so much variation, so much possible things that can
Go ahead and
change.
go.
We're going to go to golden round.
All right.
What's it going to be?
Where are we?
Oh yeah, which one is it? Which one is it gonna be?
All right, we're going to go to the ice.
Oh, Ice
all right?
Valley.
Ice flower. Okay.
Alright, so as Corey had mentioned, Knockout Tour is 24 players. We have 2 human players, everything else will be comms. But as the mode mentions, we'll be knocking players out at each checkpoint. But what's really fascinating about this mode is that all of these courses are interconnected. So you're going to go from one to the other. And so right now we're in segment 1. So all these players will need to place at 20th or better to make it to the next segment.
You can see the checkered flag in the lower right. That indicates which segment you're on.
So we got Corey on 6th, 5th place.
Look out. Side stepper.
Stay close to the front here early on. That can change pretty fast.
Yeah. Oh, I just got crushed by Birdo.
But all these penguins coming at you too. It's like a woo.
They're in their natural habitat here.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't, on the right-hand side too, you see that top-down map letting you know, like, just kind of where you're at in the first segment. So we're about 3/4 of the way through our first segment. And since we only need to be 20th or better to move on, not feeling the pressure too much right now since I got 9th. But as you said, Teresa, anything can happen in these matches. So you never get to a point where you're too comfortable.
Like that. Like that giant thunderbolt that just hit.
These lightning strikes always catch you by surprise.
And as you see this on my screen, there's sort of this like rainbow border. That means I'm getting close to the cutoff checkpoint, but because I'm roughly 9th, I've made it. We both get to continue racing.
So the next conditions now for this segment is you have to place at 16th or better to make it to the next segment.
Oh, it's like, ooh.
hold on to this crown for just a minute.
I don't. Yeah.
We're still in
Yeah.
we're
You
still
already
in
have the
icy
crown, but,
territory,
like,
so
I
take
can't
it
get
easy.
I have to get rid of one third.
Yeah, prioritize revenge.
We've got a rivalry going now.
Yeah, as we all know, the most heated rivalry is Koi Papa and Brooke.
But why? I got some snazzy Shy Guy snowboarding in this one.
So there you go.
Whoa. Got a little too close.
I've got to get the double item box each time as well. Let's see if I can hit BK here.
No, you don't have to do that. That's fine.
Oh,
Skip that.
so close.
Oh, no!
Ooh, wow, that's well frosty.
Is that a pun there?
Just gonna leave this
You
banana
too.
on it. Everything's fine.
The knockouts are on the competitive.
You got it, yeah.
Yeah, but if I just let her
Cruising right there.
that's one level of security I would really enjoy having.
I do enjoy that when you do go over water as well, your vehicle will automatically transform into that hovercraft kind of mode. Oh, I
Alright, so
somehow.
we're coming up. That checkpoint's gonna be coming up here pretty quick. Start to see those colors creep in from the side.
Yep, on BK screen.
First and third place, so
Oh, and now on
pretty
Corey's screen.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're now in the third segment. So the stakes are getting higher. You're
Dang.
now having to place at 12th or better to make it to the next round.
Keep going. Some of my favorite things about this as well is all this different road traffic you're encountering
Oh yeah.
as you work your way through here.
Yeah, keep talking while you're up there first.
Yeah!
You can see on BK's screen he has 20 coins, so that's optimized his speed.
Yeah, I don't think you
Corey's
need
on
like that.
17 coins, so
You're making a target here pretty soundly.
what?
Yeah, I actually don't mind being third. Safe right now.
It is pretty safe because BK's playing a risky game that he could get taken out by a spiky shell.
You still have to smooth this thing as well. Alright.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Got some flying action.
Drive through all these different environments, see so much variety going on in the world of Mario.
Yeah, I'm loving the maple trees. They're very pretty.
Going up on the last couple curves here, little hairpin curve here. BK.
Oh, that's gonna make visibility a little difficult for BK.
Oh no!
I have some takoyaki. I didn't get to eat.
Big time.
I didn't get to eat it. Coin coffer, got 20 coins.
Alright, so we're sitting at first and second.
Nice, still comfy Leo.
Oh yeah, so now that we're in the next segment,
Let me enjoy
we're
one
gonna-
last
Oh,
story.
yeah, no, you're right.
Oh.
You're gonna enjoy
Oh.
Oh no!
oh no.
the gift from Virgo.
Oh,
No, thank you.
here it comes, here it comes.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, feather your way out of that.
Took a little dunk there.
Oh,
Oh, you're coming up behind me. Oh no.
Oh yeah, that gave Corey a little bit of more time to catch up with BK, but we'll see what happens. We still have a couple
Yeah.
more segments, so with this
Oh, no.
fourth one, they're having to place at 8th or better. So you guys are doing pretty good so far.
Yeah.
You get taken out by the other players.
So you're both kind of out of the pack right now, but
Yeah.
no, that's not a permanent state. So
But if we're looking at the little mini map on the right side of the screen, you can see they're catching up.
You've got a nice little community in here.
As some of these toads and sedans. They're just on their morning commute. They have no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
Now
so
they're throwing
knockout.
bullet bills at you.
Ah,
Fireballs.
Just typical road traffic in the mushroom.
It's very busy.
up on the checkpoint. Top 8 make
Yeah.
it through. Pretty comfortable. first.
5.
That order is really helpful there. You just know
Yeah.
you're getting closer.
All right, 5th segment. So now you're needing to place at 4th or better. That's pretty challenging. Yep.
I think I see you right up there weaving in and out.
There you go. There you go. You're fine. Mind your business, Corey.
Yeah.
I'm loving the
Okay.
cherry blossoms because it is very on point for the season as we're going into spring.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you could just clip that car, you can see it's not an automatic
Oh,
clip
no.
on. If you touch the cars, you might get knocked up a little bit. You might
Mm-hmm.
whip on 2 wheels. You might kind of stumble and flip around. But sometimes, even when you crash, you can maintain a little bit of your momentum. Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't use their turn signal. I'm pretty sure
Better
that.
item here. Maybe some offensive firepower.
Oh! Nice dodge there, BK.
Thank you. Don't recommend trying this at home.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
2 wheels there. You've had that around for a long time here, BK. Is that getting kind of heavy?
It's a big, big responsibility. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'll take it.
God.
I will take it.
Oh,
But it looks so good.
Corey.
It's all right.
Ridiculous.
I want it back.
We're into the final segment
I want
now.
it back, Corey. Give it back, Corey.
Alright.
I mean, you can't deny that coin cock
You know what? It does kind of make me quite confident having the crown on the sit
I mean, it's in the name, so it's got a lot of bling. Need all the treasure.
Oh, no. Oh, somebody come across the grass. Who was this? Now I have a rival.
So now the rules are simple
Oh,
for
no.
this last segment. You just gotta aim for first, so let's see.
Cool, look out. Heads up.
Oh
Fine.
no,
I'll be
Corey.
fine. Oh, it's not for me.
Baby, it's in there.
It fell down there, too.
Oh.
Just hold on to my super horn over
We're
here.
strategically sandbagging it to avoid that spiny
I want to say I totally did that. But no,
Corey,
yeah,
I
I
appreciate
wish.
you broadcasting what you have to put right now. It's going to help me out a lot.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
boy.
It's starting to close the gap here.
I'm trying.
Corn shell coming?
BK's sitting at 15 coins. He's got the coin disadvantage
Yeah,
right now.
you probably want a few
Where's
more.
that full 20?
Just to build up your speed a little.
Hey.
Oh.
You know what?
Nicely
Well
done,
raced, Corey.
Corey.
Well raced.
So we were playing here with what? Two humans. We were playing against 22 CPU. Of course, you can play Knockout Tour online as well. So
Yeah.
everyone would be a human player. But
Online world that online do knockout. To electric knockout. Like a multi-card world.
Throwing items at each other.
Yeah.
Lucky given the item distribution on this one, it gets much more chaotic depending on what some of those other CPUs get equipped with, and some of the other human players get equipped
Oh,
with.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
Cool. Well, that's all we have for this segment, but don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Up next is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
We can just keep playing, right? Forever?
Totally.
Oh,
A rematch.
is that right?
Yeah.
Totally.
Really? I want to play.
Totally. Ooh, I can hear that music. Mm-hmm.
Hi again, everyone.
We are
This
back.
is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
For those just joining in, my name is Teresa. I'm joined here by Dutch and Sam. And we're here to show a really exciting experience.
Nintendo
It's
Wacky
called
Call.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. So I'm going to punt it off to Dutch so he can kind of walk us through what's going on so far.
All right, let's hop into it. We'll take a look here. So we can see we're just kind of dropped in here on this enormous Joy-Con 2.
And you just picked your avatar, so
I did,
we're
yeah. So I
just
got
dropping
my
in.
avatar here. And I actually can't tell. I haven't decided if like I'm tiny or if the system
Right.
is huge. I don't know. I can't really tell. So we can kind of walk around on the surface and see these signboards. It's set up kind of like almost like a tech expo or something. We got all these friendly people here ready to tell us all about the new hardware, give us all this information. All the parts are labeled with these little signboards, so we can kind of explore around and see all the buttons. And pretty much every single piece of the entire hardware is labeled with these boards, like even pieces that you might not even think about or realize are there. So it's kind of fun to wander around.
So this is new.
Yeah. So here we see the mouse feet. So we saw in the direct and some of the segments so far that both of the Joy-Con 2 controllers can be used as a mouse. So they have the mouse feet there to kind of like glide along the surfaces. And then over here, this is where the mouse sensor is. So it says these sensors check the surface they're on to work out how to move. So that's where all that mouse technology is located.
There's a lot of new stuff to get acquainted with here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the, let's come over here to this, because this is the SL and the SR buttons right here, so those are kind of redesigned. They got a different shape and feel to them compared to the Switch console.
But as Dutch was mentioned, like this feels very much like an expo, so it's really a great piece of an experience where you can really see, learn, explore more, especially for somebody that, you know, new piece of technology or hardware that you're not quite sure or really familiar about. This is a great interactive way for you to experience it, especially like some of these things that we're going to see a little bit later. You really want to have your own personal experience to really get an appreciation of what you're going to see and feel.
And part of that is that here we see one of the components is the quiz kiosks here. And that is really like a rare look kind of behind the curtain about how this system was built, how the hardware is built, and some of the design decisions that went into it.
Yeah.
So this is a good spot to learn about this. So this one's about the HD Rumble 2 function.
And for those of you at home, pay attention. There might be a pop quiz later. And
All right, so again, we have a little diagram here, a little animation showing us these specific spots on the Joy-Con 2 controller and the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. And this is where the HD Rumble 2 components are located. So we get a little cutaway diagram here. You can see those orange rectangles there. And it tells us that these are custom built from the ground up. So this is not the
she will
same
walk the feature.
Rumble
You look like you
hardware
look
that was in the Switch
like
console. So they're both controllers, and they had to go do like a full customization.
It's really interesting to see that diagram too, because where they are positioned specifically in the Joy-Con 2 as well as the Pro Controller 2, it's right in the palm of your hands.
That's right.
We'll talk a little bit more about that too.
And we see that we use magnets and electromagnets to shift weight, and that's how the rumble function is created. So this is an example of one of the older rumble functions in older Nintendo controllers. So you have a little axis there with a weight spinning around on it. But here with the HD Rumble 2, it's not spinning, it's vibrating side to side at a high speed. So it's like a different system that they're using for the HD Rumble 2 version.
Linear motion.
Exactly. And it tells us it's the same kind of technology they use to make trains levitate and allow them to move at high speeds. So moving it sideways makes it easier to rumble in various ways, and you can really feel that with
Whoa,
we'll get
feature.
into that a little bit later. Let's see how that comes across. Let's go over here. See a little bit more. So it has a range of intensity, so it can be weak, like a gentle touch, or much stronger. And at the maximum strength, the sensation will be much stronger than the HD Rumble on Nintendo Switch. And I can attest to that, having these in my hands right now. At the peak, it is a lot more intense than on the Switch.
It feels very satisfying.
It does. It does. But, it's not going to be at that full intensity the whole time you're playing a game. It's good, they'll save that maximum intensity for certain moments where it makes sense. Alright, so it's weak or strong, and the maximum power will be constant.
So you get that variation, which is going to be, very interesting, especially on how different experiences or games apply and use the HD Rumble 2, and how you can, get that experience.
And this part is telling us about where they're located. So you can see that orange rectangle down there at the bottom. And they've been designed to transmit the sensation directly, no matter how you're holding them. I think this is interesting to get a little blown out view of the different components of the controller. And they've located it in the spot on the back, on that last piece on the right. And that's because that's the part that has the most contact with your hand while you're holding the system. So you can kind of see right down here.
Yeah, it's really thoughtfully designed, where the bulk of your hand contacts the controller.
Mm-hmm.
And these are those little design insights that you don't always get to see with Nintendo products.
Exactly.
Outside of something like an Ask the Developer article, where you get a little bit more of the designer's thinking, there's a lot of that featured in Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's make our way down here. We're going to go to this little cube over here, a little 01 on it. We're going to talk to this person. And they're going to tell us this is a tech demo. So this isn't really like a mini game per se, but we'll jump in here. This is going to be about that HD Rumble 2 function. So we're going to see what it's capable of and what it's like.
For those of you at home, what you'll see is what we're seeing, but Dutch here is actually able to feel the experience of the HD Rumble 2. So again, just to reinforce that, you really need to get hands-on to really get the full experience.
Yeah, we could try and communicate the feeling as best we can, but really this is something you got to get in your hand.
Yeah.
All right, so we see we've got our little checklist of things that we can do on the side there, on the right side. And if we check off everything on that list, then we'll get a medal. That's a little silhouette there. And then we can use that to unlock other parts of the game. So let's hop in. So I've got my maracas here. You can kind of shake them around. And right now, obviously you're watching us, so you don't have it in your hands, but I'll try to describe it for you. So we've got kind of like a light, it feels like there's like tiny, like plasticky things inside. It's like kind of a dry feeling, I guess, if that makes sense.
You actually feel the beads that we're seeing on screen.
Yeah, I can feel it. And then let's see, so we've got, we see on the bottom we can change from beads to a rubber ball. So I can just change that on the left one. And you can feel it bounce around. And I know it doesn't make sense to say this, but it feels heavier. Obviously pushing the button doesn't make the controller heavier, but when I bounce it side to side, it feels like the bouncing is like stiffer and like maybe a little. It feels like bouncy.
Yeah.
It feels like it's made of rubber.
But I think in the right Joy-Con there, you can feel that there are many individual objects in there,
Yes.
all bouncing around, and you get a sense of the texture of that. Like you were saying, it feels
Yeah.
hard,
Uh-huh.
right? Whereas in the left Joy-Con, you can feel that it's made of rubber. It's got a bounce to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's see. I'll change it back to this, and then so the last thing on our list is to change the appearance. And change that.
It's very,
Beautiful.
very festive here. Nice. Getting the rhythm of things. Yeah.
So we got our medal. We finished everything on our checklist. So let's go ahead and hop out here. And let's go over here. Oh, okay, so we see. I can just open that back up again so we can take a look. We got this kid here. He wants to tell us about his 10 medals.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
10 days with a
Uh,
rocket talk is a long time.
Up here. So we can see
It does
up
like
the
an
top of the tech demo
out
section.
but
So we did this
play
one.
Android
We got our
Playroom.
medal for it here.
So right now you're exploring the left Joy-Con too.
Right.
Yeah, all of this is on the left Joy-Con too. Let's go down here and talk to this person who wants to tell us about the HTML2 function. So this is a mini game. So we just saw a tech demo before. This one's an actual mini game. And we're going to try to use the HTML2 function to find a single point on the screen. So let's see. So this one also uses the mouse control. So I'm just going to put the Joy-Con 2 controller flat down on the surface, and I'm going to click it to get started. All right, so we see the orange dot in the middle there, and my job here is to move this orange dot along a single line here, and as I got close to the hidden point here, I'm going to start feeling the vibration in the controller. So I'm starting to get it over here on this side. I've got nothing. There's nothing over there. I'm going to move it this way. It's starting to get a little bit stronger. It's kind of like a pulsing, kind of like a dun 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 dun. As I get closer, the speed doesn't change. It's just the intensity of the rumble. So
So you're trying to find the point where you feel the strongest rumble.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's starting to fade off on this side. Gets pretty strong right in here, and then it's starting to fade off a little bit on this side. I'm gonna go right here.
Whoa.
Alright, that's okay.
Yeah.
52 is not bad. Not good enough for a medal though. So try it again.
Try again.
You can see those measurement markers on the top and bottom of the screen, and that gives you an indication of just how close and how precise you can get with this.
It's almost like trying to find the right radio signal.
Right.
But I should say too, it's not like it's like a gradient. Like I can't really distinguish like, oh yeah, this is level 1 vibration, this is level 2. It's like very gradual. And I'm feeling like right in here, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna say right here on this little intersection.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's
Good.
very
Okay.
close hole.
Yes.
Nicely
Alright,
done,
okay.
Gus.
I'll give you
Very
medals.
good.
Very
Yes.
good. Alright, so let's go ahead and back out of here. So that's just one example of a mini game.
One thing I didn't think about until a lot
Yes.
later is that a lot of people are familiar with using a mouse on a computer, right? But you don't have rumble in your mouse on a computer.
That's
typically.
true, yeah.
So like the sensation of using a mouse with rumble in it is very different than using just a traditional computer mouse.
Yeah, it kind
Yep.
of opens up a whole new like
That's
type
like
of
an
input that you use when you're
do
using
like a
mouse control.
computer.
Yeah.
So
You
we
need
see
a
here,
jump console with
opened up
mouses.
Another level of difficulty for this minigame, but we need 8 medals to access it. And we can see in the upper left-hand corner, we only have 3, so we can't
Yeah.
do that one right now. But
The experience
John
definitely
kinda
encourages you
just
to
like
keep
a mouse.
exploring and then come
You get to
back
play
and
in
see
the
what's opened
games.
up.
yeah,
And you can see by the medal counts that there's a lot to explore.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here's another minigame that focuses on the mouse controls. I'm gonna hop in here, and
Yes.
this one is all about dodging the spike balls. I'm gonna
Yes.
take the left one off because this gets pretty intense here.
Mhm.
Alright, so let's start. This one starts off in survival mode. So I'm basically just trying to dodge the spike balls for as long as I can.
That's its spike ball.
And again, mouse control, so I just set the Joy-Con 2 controller down on the table and hop in. So I've got my little spaceship here, and I'm just flying this spaceship around with my mouse controls. And I just gotta stay out of the way. It's easy, right?
Well, let's see then. So the longer you survive, the more intense it seems to be getting. But also, they don't let you get too
Yes.
close.
Dang it!
Alright.
They don't let you get too comfortable in any one place. If
Yeah.
you stay in the same place for too long, the spike balls will start hunting you down.
Yeah, it's almost like they're magnetized towards you and they just want to end you.
That's
Yeah.
what it feels. So I'm glad that you justified the feelings by pointing it out.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
I believe in you guys. She
Yeah.
got this.
Cool. You've already beaten your previous time.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. We got the green ones.
You've already beaten
Oh, yeah.
the green ones.
So the
my
longer
God.
that you
Right,
survive,
right.
the more obstacles get added. So the
Yeah.
challenge keeps
Get out
going.
of here. Good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice work, nice work.
I mean, it is really responsive. So like you can kind of, you can get yourself out of some pretty sticky situations here. Whoa.
Serpentine.
Mhm.
Oh. Right, yeah, the red ones.
Oh, so now we got the red. Oh no! Oh, but you did it! You got it!
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm sweating. All right. All right. Well, that's that's a little taste of it here. So then let's take a look. So we got those 3 medals. So now we have 5 medals total.
We've got 6.
Oh, 6? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. 6.
Mhm.
Still not
He said
enough
he has
to get-
15, so all right, let's go.
He keeps hunting you down
no,
just to
he's fine.
brag
He's
how
got-
many medals he has.
All right, so we have enough medals now to access the next level of difficulty here that unlocks with 2 medals. So it's the same concept. I'm going to be flying my little UFO around, but instead of just survival this time, the objective is to pick up as many stars as I can.
Yeah. Johnson
Let's
is
jump
Spike
in
Ball,
here.
catching the stars.
So you can see over here, for 1 medal, we've gone for 20. For 2 medals, we got to get 40. Let's see what we can do.
Mhm.
Good luck.
Eat
Thank you.
some, cheat, go.
I believe in you. You just got warmed up in the last round.
Yeah. You gotta get these first ones, so it's the low-hanging fruit here. But then eventually, you gotta kind of risk it a little bit to pick up some of these other ones.
Yeah, sometimes these stars will appear right on top of the spike ball, and it's pretty precise. You can get just into the corner of it and collect the star without hitting the spike ball.
It's a little bit of strategy too, because sometimes it's just not worth it. Just go for it.
But the longer you stick around, the progressively more difficult it gets.
Oh, that got hard.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Oh man. That's good. Well, I can sit here playing this one all day, and I have before, but
They're like arcade experiences where you just want to keep playing and get a higher and higher score.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For this one, you were using just one mouse.
Yeah.
But later, these mini games get progressively more difficult, and later they introduce using 2 at the same time, and that broke my brain when I had to do it for the first time. Because like you're used to using a computer mouse, right, with your dominant
Yeah.
hand, but when you have to use 2 at the same time, there's something happening.
It's a test of eye-hand coordination at maximum.
And we did unlock another level of difficulty there, but we need 29 medals for that one. We're not even close. So let's go ahead and come over here, and we're gonna make our way to Area B. And this person's gonna check and make sure that we got all our stamps. You get the stamps from finding the hidden signboards.
Right, and I should mention that we're coming into this segment with some pre-existing save data, where a lot of that stuff had already been collected. A lot of those stamps had already been collected. When you experience the game for yourself, you'll need to do all that on your own.
Correct.
So but then we're starting fresh here. So all the signboards are hidden. We gotta go looking for them. So we're gonna find maybe something down here. You can see the air intake on the lower left over here. Get my stamp here. There's a nice little satisfying vibration effect there.
Oh, this is fun.
A nice little personal ice skating ring.
Let's make our way over to the other side here, because I do want to take a peek. So we'll open this up and kind of get an overview. So on the map menu, on the left side, we've got all the stamps. So over here, we can see all the ones that are unlocked on the left. Like on two,
Yes, I
And
know.
you get a little bit of an idea of just how much there is to do here.
Right.
Tech demos. This is the one we saw. We got a couple on this map that we can see in this area. The mini games that we saw with the dodging the spike balls and everything. And then over here, These are the insights, so that's the sideboard where we learned about the HD Rumble 2. And then this is the map of each area. So the left Joy-Con 2, and then this is the main console area right here.
Yeah, there's a huge checklist of items to go and explore, but also for those that are completionists like myself, I'm definitely gonna go through, try to get all of those checked out.
Well, this is new for Nintendo Switch too.
Yeah, the microphone.
Yeah,
Yes.
built-in microphone right here. It has some like noise canceling features here.
And so right now we're just scratching the surface. We're just exploring on the top level, but at some point you'll also be able to explore inside as well because you can see that elevator on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And then one other nice feature of the hardware here is this USB port, USB Type-C connector on the top of the system, so you can use that to charge the system when you're playing tabletop mode, or to connect other accessories and stuff. So it's nice to have that second port on the top of the system.
Me, I
Let's
can't
make our
really
way
know it.
over here to this tech demo. We're gonna take another look. This is a fun one because we've talked about how this system is capable of outputting 4K resolution images. And this is a fun tech demo for kind of showing, like maybe thinking about what that means in a different way. It's like a novel way of showcasing what 4K is. Because you can look at like a beautiful high resolution image and it looks nice.
Yeah.
But what if you took something really familiar for a lot of us, like World War One from the Super Mario Bros. Game for NES, and what if you mapped that entire level onto a 4K screen, pixel for pixel, like the whole thing on? What would that look like?
I should mention we are streaming this in 4K, so if you can, please watch this on a 4K display. There are a lot of small details that you won't be able to appreciate without watching on a 4K display. And as this particular experience is specifically centers on the 4K output of Nintendo Switch 2, to enjoy this experience, you will need to have a 4K display in order to play this.
That being said, there's still a lot of experiences that you can play without a 4K, but
All of the experiences, you can play without a 4K display. Okay, so here we are.
so tiny.
I honestly have trouble seeing this.
So the pixel resolution of the original NES system was 256 pixels wide on the display. So what would that look like if you mapped the original art that was drawn for Super Mario Brothers to a 4K display without scaling it? And 4K resolution is 3,840 pixels wide. So you can see as Dutch is progressing in the stage, it's the play field is widening there, and we can fit, the entirety of Super Mario Brothers World 1-1 on one screen.
I'm like squinting right now.
It is both an impressive feat to see this entire level mapped out on the screen, but also impressive to see Dutch able to complete it.
Well, don't jinx me.
Try not to.
It is
It's words of encouragement.
It is remarkably small, but this just goes to show how many pixels 4K represents.
Yeah, we've come a long way since the NES.
Yeah.
So you can see the entire level fits on a single screen at 4K. All right, so we got a checklist. We didn't finish all the things on our checklist, but that's okay. We didn't get our medal. I'm just gonna have to live with that.
That's for the folks at home to experience it once they get a chance to.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what else we want to take a look at here. Maybe
This is another fun experience here. That's a frame rate minigame.
oh, yeah, you can see
You can see the ball changing its frame rate.
Yeah.
But we have some homework to do, some assignments. So let's go ahead and make our way back to the quiz. Teresa did kind of half promise us a quiz at the end.
I want that quiz.
So we're gonna come back here to our original quiz kiosk and talk to this person. And they're gonna give us a quiz about the insights that we saw earlier about the HD Rumble 2 function. All right, question number 1. Which part of the console is shown in the image? So we saw earlier, it is not HD Rumble, it is HD Rumble 2.
That's right, because HD Rumble was part of the Nintendo Switch, but since we are talking about the Nintendo Switch 2, it is HD Rumble 2.
So how does the weight used for the HD Rumble 2 feature move? It spins around, shakes from side to side, it shakes up and down, or it stretches and shrinks. We saw in the original, like the older hardware, it would spin around on kind of an axis.
Yeah, think about how the Rumble on like a Nintendo GameCube controller worked. That was the
Yeah.
the spinning style.
But this one, we saw this little animation here. It shakes from side to side on kind of like that coil, literally on a coil. Question the third. Which of the following is true of the strength of the HD Rumble feature? It's always
Questions
strong.
are royalty.
It's always weak, or it can be either strong or weak.
Well, if you remember from the experience that you did earlier, where you were kind of sweeping the frequency, it increased or decreased in intensity the closer or the further away you got from the point.
That's funny. It never occurred to me to do this with the mouse controls, but
All right, there you go.
But yeah, that will allow for variation in your experience.
all right. I do mouse controls for this one too. All right. In the Joy-Con 2 controllers, what are the HD Rumble 2 parts attached to? The plastic on the front, number one, the middle part, number two, or the plastic on the back, or they're not attached to anything.
They're just hovering in
They're just hovering
space.
loose in there. Yeah, and we remember we saw this is number three. It's kind of on this little
Waffly area down there.
waffle. I think that's the technical term.
Yes,
The
waffle
waffle
area.
and it's located there because that's the part that has the most contact with your hand, where it's going to be held. So that's where you're going to feel it the most.
Okay.
Here's say three. plastic
Number
on the back.
3.
Let's see how we did.
Yes.
Hey, 100%.
Get the ice
Look
cream
at
there a
you.
little bit.
All right. And so, just to recap really quick, we saw some insights here that are associated with the quiz. Those are spread all over the hardware. We saw a tech demo with the maracas that highlighted the HD Rumble 2 feature. We saw some mini games that use the mouse controls and the HD Rumble. And there's a lot more content all over the map. You know, we saw this this map here. We can see all the different spots that there are to explore. So there's a lot more that we didn't see. And you can kind of see the the completion percentage for each section. So we're just scratching the surface here.
Exactly, because again, like there's so much more to explore. There's so much more to just experience, and you'll even be able to get inside the console to learn even more. As Sam mentioned, it's like you get to get those dev insights in the palm of your hand, literally. So
And you might think that you know everything there is to know about Nintendo Switch 2 because it looks so familiar to Nintendo Switch, but the even things that existed on Nintendo Switch, like HD Rumble, have been redesigned for Nintendo Switch 2. So there's a lot of new stuff to learn.
yeah, for sure. Well, thank you again, guys, so much for walking us through, and thanks everyone for tuning in at home, getting a little bit of the experience of Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Next up is Drag and Drive. This segment has been recorded previously, but we're going to air it to you live, so just stay tuned.
Yeah. Be great.
Thank you for watching Nintendo Treehouse Live with Nintendo Switch 2. My name is Corey. I'm here with Dutch, Teresa, Demetrius, Kay, and Chiwu. Today, we'd like to show off a brand new game we just announced called Drag and Drive. In this game, this is a brand new 3v3 sport where you're going to be shooting, driving, and doing tricks.
Drag and
all
drive.
while using dual motion controls with the dual mouse controls, excuse me, with the Joy-Con 2 controllers as well as motion controls. So before we get into this 3-on-3 sport, let's show off a little bit of what I mean about these dual mouse controls. So I'm going to go through the tutorial here. So we'll start by pressing L and R on my Joy-Con 2 controllers. And you'll see that we've got these mouse pads here today, and we've got a flat surface. So I'm going to be holding each Joy-Con 2 controller like a mouse face down on the flat surface. And I can slide my right hand forward as to move my wheel forward, or my left hand forward to spin the left tire.
Drag and drive.
So now I'm kind of being put on the ground here, you're seeing, and now if I slide my Joy-Con 2 controller forward, you'll see my character turn to the left. Likewise, a left Joy-Con forward will move my character to the left. And as you would expect, if I have both Joy-Con moving forward, my you may recognize too that my Joy-Con 2 controllers today are wired. That's just because we're here at this event. The Joy-Con 2 controllers at home will be wireless. Alright, so we are just learning the basics here in this tutorial at the event, but we're going to show off a few more basics before we get into the 3v3. So next up, we've got brakes. Brakes very important to turn on the dime. So with the ZL and ZR buttons, you can press those with the left and right index finger to brake. So ZR to turn right. Likewise, if you need to brake kind of suddenly straight, you can hold both ZL and ZR at the same time. We're in this tutorial here. It's also letting us do a little bit of free tutorialization here while it's teaching us the moves. I'm playing on a flat surface, but if I wanted to, I could also play on my pant legs for an alternate control scheme. Next up, we've got lights on the back of your character. So as you can read there, they're going to light up when you hit your top speed. So it kind of starts out with nothing, and then as you move forward, you're going to see that flash. And long slides forward with each Joy-Con are really the way to play this game, especially on the straightaways to get good speed.
But as you get used to it as well, you'll want to like slightly adjust which of your hands you want to move, so you can make those kind of very slight adjustments. Exactly. And as you're moving forward too, for like the rumble, those will kind of activate to kind of give that sort of higher motion that you can kind of feel as you're moving forward.
100%. It's pretty satisfying. Obviously difficult to come over to the stream for viewers watching at home, but I love the HD rumble too when you are sliding. So this part of the tutorial is just asking me to hit some checkpoints just to ensure I kind of learn the basics of mobility turns.
Those are very minute adjustments will help.
Again, this long stride with both Joy-Con forward. So this game does feature a basketball. We are going to be shooting and scoring in this game. So when you reach up to the basketball, you'll automatically pick it up once you reach it. And if you've got the ball and you're near a teammate, with your left and right pointer fingers, you can push the L and R button simultaneously, past your teammate. And then if you are on defense, righting up and hitting a player from the front will dislodge the ball to kind of create that loose ball so you can then go steal the ball. Importantly, you do need to hit them from the front. And because you've got a basketball, this is where the motion control comes in, where a natural shooting motion with your hand will shoot the ball.
And then depending on distance, the points will change, but also depending too on the tricks you do, it will also adjust the points.
Extra fractions of 20%.
Exactly. So one quick thing to note, this kind of might seem intuitive, but the closer you are to the basket, the easier the shots are going to be. There's also a gauge down at the bottom. You can see it. When that gets kind of smaller, you're going to be in a good zone. And so the closer you are, the more straight on you are to the basket. That's going to increase your odds as well. And as you would expect, the further out you get to the perimeter on the three-point line, that's going to get more difficult shots as well. So, it's actually not as difficult when you don't have opponents and defenders going for the ball.
But to that point, this is a 3-on-3 online game, but you can play and practice with CPU.
Right. So we've got some bots here that it's highlighting, so you can practice against those bots if you're trying to get your skills up for the online play, whether it's or random matchmaking. And you can see that we're going to be driving towards the red basket. You can't hold the ball forever, so no ball hogging.
Yeah.
Each team on offense will have 14 seconds to shoot the ball, or else they'll lose possession. And as a kind of nice thing, you're always going to have an indicator letting you know where the ball is on the court, whether it's neutral or whether the opponent or your teammate has the ball. So with that said, we are almost ready for a match here. We've gone through some of the basic mechanics. You might see some advanced maneuvers while we play, but for now, we'll just jump in and get the match started.
Yeah.
So on team B, which will be our team, it's going to be myself, Dutch, Teresa, and Demetrius, K, and Shiwu will be representing the other guys. Ooh. And you can see we're kind of all hanging out in the court before the match starts. This is just a little area where we can practice before the match starts. In this arena here before we're starting the match. So, and we've got some motion control here as well as we see Team B here. We kind of clap our hands, get our team hype.
Go!
All right, so it is a 3-minute match to see who can score the most. All right, that's Dutch B2. Teresa, give it a shot. Oh no. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, all right.
So as you can see, like the ball will pass to the team, so it's like after one the other have the opportunity to
You got it? Oh.
try to go over it.
Oh no. Oh no, you got the straightaway. Let's see if you got a dunk here. Alright, got team got the ball. Okay. Dislodge. Oh no. Oh no.
Don't give it to the other team.
Wheel. Oh no. Oh, let's see if I can get it straight away. Alright. Can I get it? Oh no. Let's go. Oh, so close. You got it. Nice. Alright, back on defense. Well done, Teresa. 5.1. And that 5.1 is because there was a trick involved in that shot. Oh, thank you. I'm going to pass it. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. We're back.
Not to the other team.
Oh.
Go.
Uh-oh, look at that. Oh, I can't. Okay, you got the 3-pointer? Look at that. Nice. I'm just going to back up here. That's good. Shut up here. Oh, no shutout, no shutout. All right, there's 10 seconds left. Let's see if I can... Oh, no.
Time's up.
8.2. You can see some kind of team highlights here for each player. So it looks like I was had hustle, Teresa with the scoring machine, nicely done. And over on the other team, we had some sticky fingers and board crashing. This was just game one. Let's run it 2 out of 3. So hoping you guys bring some more competition. You know, you may have recognized that the Joy-Con 2 controllers we're playing with today are wired. That's just because we're here at this event. Of course, actual Joy-Con 2 controllers. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. So let's show a couple of tricks here. You trying to show a little bit off here earlier, but you're able to do some bunny hops as well. You can basically, if you hold your tire down, you can basically go on one wheel. If you also pull up both wheels at the same time, you're able to do a bunny hop. So let's see if I can do that real quick. Shot. There we go. And then if I can pull up a shot with that, you would have gotten extra points alongside that trick point. I'll try a dunk really quickly. If you're able to get enough momentum and go up a ramp, you will dunk it. Terrible. We'll try one more time on that. Yeah, it is. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard in a practice, but let's get a little more momentum. I want to get basically straight towards the basket. I appreciate you sharing that. There we go. So the +2. And then last trick I'll show. Oh, I love all this cheering up. If you basically move the Joy-Con 2 controller to the opposite direction of going off the ramp, you can do a spin, which is also, we'll get some extra trick points. So a few more advanced maneuvers. Again, easier said than done when you're in this sort of lobby setting where you can compete. But let's jump into match number 2. Maybe we'll see if someone can do some of these tricks in the match itself. Oh, look at that. Is that a cheat room down there? I know we need to find that together. Next
3,
time.
go!
Oh, yeah.
I love it to play games. See the Joy-Cons and all in.
We lose it? We lose it? That's okay. Oh. Alright, I'm going to try to set us up here. Oh. Alright, Teresa's got it. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh! More speed. Oh, somebody down here? Okay. Trying to dislodge, see if I can turn up. Oh, here we go. Nice. You gotta run away. Oh yeah, you got it. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, brother. Oh, nice shot. Wide open. Not much time left. We need a 3-pointer. To tie, yeah. Oh, we still got plenty of time. Don't worry about it. Don't rush. Oh! Oh, not much time left. Shot clock's running. So when the ball is flashing.
As the ball is flashing, that means that we're going to lose.
Right. Yeah.
It's going to go back to the other team. I definitely want to. You got it.
Hey, all right.
Level. We're on time.
Oh no. Keep going for that, Doug. One.
We got 24 seconds.
Uh-oh. Hey!
Come on, what did we do? Come on, Corey.
Oh, I needed a trick. That's no good.
Oh, no.
We need
Go, go,
what do we need?
go.
Just get a trick. Two and a trick.
Mm.
Oh, that was close.
Tie. Good job, guys. Good job.
All right, so that is one game apiece. It is best 2 out of 3, so we're gonna play one final match for bragging rights.
Yep.
Demetrius, Kate, and Shiwu are bringing it. Clearly, we gotta stop the momentum now. So we'll hop into a game here shortly for our final match. And,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
let's do it. Time it up. What are you talking about? That's just letting it out. It's fine.
Go!
Oh,
I'm gonna pass it. There we go. Oh,
There you go, nice.
oh.
all right, I'm on a breakaway.
Yeah, you got it. You're clear. You're
Am
clear.
I up?
No.
Oh, fine.
No.
Oh, nice. All right, Dutch.
No. Oh.
Nope. Trying to get this set up here. Oh, no. Yeah, open shot.
Oh.
You got it. You got it. All right, you got one on your right.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You did it right here.
You got it. You got it.
Oh, no.
Red team's got it. All right.
Yeah, nice. Go.
Oh!
Oh. Thank you.
Mm.
There you go. No.
You got it. You got it. Oh!
Oh, no. Oh, God. Don't give it.
You got it.
No.
Oh, no. Hello! Wow. This is game of defense here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no. I got a little too excited on the breakaway there.
Oh.
Nicely done. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, fantastic. Oh, they're wide open. Uh-oh, all right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, we got a lot of work to do. Quick three.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was awesome. All right, you see the defense here? Oh. Okay, 14 seconds.
Mhm.
You got it. Shoot it. Oh, it's tied. No. Well, in the spirit of good competition, we'll call it a draw today.
Mm-hmm.
This was our first look at Drag and Drive, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Thank you for taking a quick look, and thank you to all of our teammates and competitors. Good job. Up next, we've got a look at Donkey Kong Bonanza, so stay tuned for Nintendo Treehouse Live. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm, it's a song that's about 2, 3.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live.
Wow,
Nintendo
Reba.
Switch 2. Once again, I am Demetrius, and I'm joined here with BK and K. Together we make D and K. You get it? You get it? Alright.
Donkey Kong
So
Bonanza
what we're showing off here
continues.
is Donkey Kong Bonanza. A little bit of exploration. So what are we talking about we're doing right now?
Well, okay, so we are starting out a different section of the game here compared to that earlier segment we played, which was an Ingot Isle in the introduction. This is a little later on in the lagoon layer.
Yes.
The lagoon layer. So we are underground, farther than we were before. It's beautiful down here.
As always.
So I can't go any time.
Yeah. He's a hungry boy. He needs his bananas.
Yeah, it was 3 in a row there. You'd think that would fill up his belly, but no, he's always hungry. One thing I want to talk about early, we also talked about this in an earlier segment if you missed it, but there's all these hidden pockets everywhere in all the different layers and levels of this game, including this one. So I want to go ahead and demonstrate that now. Like, you can actually just go ahead and punch our way down here.
Yes, we really want to stress how important it is and how fun it is to just dig tunnels wherever you can, because you never know what is waiting for you.
Yeah, perfect. You got something.
Here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right through the floor here.
There we go.
All right.
Waiting behind door number 1.
A banana.
Oh, banana.
That's 4 bananas in a row. If you want to play along at home, make sure you get 1 full banana for every banana.
We're off to a good start because our objective in the top left corner of the screen is to find bananas. So we've already made good progress on
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
So I'm pressing L to make music, which is pointing me back up above. So I better head back up there using this conveniently placed Gerald cannon.
All right. And
There we are.
We started.
And now we have a quick shortcut. I guess I need to get back down there.
That's great. That's great.
I should probably actually follow this path up.
Yeah. So we've got.
Little medicine.
There we
Nice.
go.
There you go.
Wow, and he took out a piece of the terrain with
Yeah.
it.
I like that because it shows that all these enemies can also deform the terrain around you.
That is a giant chunk of stone you've got there.
Like that.
That's really helpful. Did you punch upwards?
I sure did.
Oh my gosh.
I just
Look at that.
It's so good.
I think that one could last you the entire level if you wanted.
Okay, so since I'm holding this convenient giant chunk of stone, this concrete slab here is actually too tough for DK to punch right through on his own. So I'll need to pick up this chunk of stone. You can see how this material interacts with each other.
Wow, it's even too strong for the stone.
Yeah.
Chunk off the wall there.
You did do some damage though.
It's
Take one.
strong.
Here we go.
There we
I did the
go.
trick. Good job.
That was satisfying.
Well, coming down the road, so there's another convenient little door here to punch through, and I got a fossil hidden on the other side of it. So, yeah, you really have to explore every part of these layers and levels.
There are collectibles hidden everywhere.
See how there's just different shapes and sizes of everything, so it's so great to just go and explore it all.
Can we also just take a moment to appreciate the level design here? Like, can we play a game of how many monkeys we can
Oh,
find?
please, yeah, there's so much love
Look at
and
that
attention
little
to detail
guy.
all over the
Yeah,
place.
absolutely.
Yeah, see how many things you can track around here that look like monkeys. Speaking of, these two look like monkeys. Hello.
These are actually salvager monkeys.
Let me say hello.
All right. Don't take on the outsiders.
scared, Hot Rock.
That might be a generalization on Rock.
Yeah, we just got here.
We just got here and talked to one monkey.
Let's
Keep an
chill.
open mind.
Yeah, so Odd Rock suggested go down there, but before we do that, I actually want to take a look around and actually get a sense of our area. If you follow this water spout here, blue layer, if you follow that all the way up, you can actually see that is not the sky at all. We are actually under the seafloor, and that is the ocean slowly dripping down into this layer, which is a pretty clear sign that we're actually deep underground right now. You can see we actually probably fell through that hole up above, which is where we landed earlier. So this is all an underground layer of the planet, and we're gonna explore and smash as much
Yeah,
of this
let's
as we
keep
can.
going.
Yeah, let's keep finding more
Actually, you know
bananas.
what? I want to get down there in style, so I'm gonna
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I love this.
Do
This
some
is-
surfing.
turf surfing here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Want to explore a little bit. Let's get a
Do
good sense of what's around here.
Mow some lawns while you're at it.
Get a little more vanadium gold.
All right.
Yeah, no. Rip off a chunk. Like again, you can just pretty much pull a chunk out of almost anywhere, any surface, any wall, around.
Never get tired of seeing his face like that.
It's pretty much all I've been doing is turf surfing.
It's easy to switch between the two as well, so we use that to go ahead and hit this checkpoint here.
All right.
And
Good
I
luck-
see
good luck, bud.
an ominous sparking block of terrain
Oh, this-
material.
Yeah,
One of my favorite things to do.
we're gonna grab a chunk of this boom rock here, which is what this material is called. Can you guess what it does? Yeah, you can see it crackling with energy. I'm gonna aim at this wall right here.
And
Oh,
conveniently
nice throw.
Pretty much
target.
take it out.
Conveniently place
Yeah.
target.
Oh, and there's a treasure chest. Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Again, being rewarded for destroying as much of the terrain as possible.
Yeah. Well, there's another door right there that I could be able to push through, but you know what? Since we have
Well,
rock,
yeah.
Let's
I'm
do
gonna
it,
knock a
Sal.
little harder. Ooh, goodies. Sorry.
Is there something else back there?
Yeah, quick
Yeah.
hand slap to pick up those.
Yeah, we see an opening. Go down there.
Oh my goodness.
Remember that you have to eat a whole banana helmet if you're playing along.
Please go.
Banana 3.
Very good. Oh, we'll take a minute to enjoy DK. Take a
Yeah.
quick dip here underwater. You know, it's
That's
important to
wonderful.
He's a
rinse
good
off.
swimmer.
Always wash your fruit, everybody. Sweet and punchy. Ooh!
Oh, nice.
Oh.
That should get the upper hand of me, huh? There we go.
Never.
Do it. I'm gonna go back and grab one more chunk of boom rock here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like some stuff you could use again.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Microwave over there.
Actually, you know what? I want to use it on the concrete wall.
Oh,
I want
okay.
that fossil real bad. Just gonna
There
use that to
we
collect
go.
that
There's
money.
the rock right there. That's what you
Yeah.
use. Yeah.
And take out
Pull it
that
all up.
while they're
A lot easier than using the stone to chip away at it.
Yeah, like,
for sure.
Oh.
you just keep going here. You can really wreak havoc. You can really put your way through so much of this terrain. Really leave your personal mark on all surrounding
Yeah,
environments.
it's like, why go forward when you can go all the way around? That's just me. I just destroy it all. There's like nothing left.
It's worth mentioning that the destruction that you're wreaking is lingering. It's persisting.
Yeah, actually, I
Yes.
see something pretty cool. If I take a minute here and I go to the map screen, you can actually see all the destruction we're causing is reflected in real time in the map, which I think is the coolest way to keep track of just how much you're smashing and breaking as you go along. Even that door that I knocked, you can see through that all the way into where we were. So these fully 3D maps are keeping track of what you're doing. I think that is such a cool touch.
It really is.
Yeah.
There's so much more.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
So, oh, yeah, let's knock on this.
There.
Well, take care of that.
Not too shabby.
Thanks, bud. High five.
Wow, you did a high five like that too?
Grab more boom rock here. Can never get enough boom rock. Really appreciate boom rock. Yeah.
Here we go.
See if I can aim. Take care of
Right in the middle?
Turn style. man.
Hey, well
Here.
done.
Thank you.
One way to solve your problem.
I like being thorough though. We're gonna go ahead and take care of all these.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Take care of you too. There you go. Quick hand slap.
Alright, is there anything else? Oh,
I see.
So, yeah, hand slap again is a quick way to get a sense of what's hiding in the terrain around you.
let's get to that wall.
You can see there's a concrete doorway there that I could punch through with boom rock. I could blow that up if I
You
wanted.
could do that.
But I like doing things like a Kong, so.
You are missing the gold fountain this way, though. I have to point it out.
But I got to my snack faster, so
Yes.
Less effort.
well done. Okay, yeah, let's do some more Terraforming, let's smash our way through this terrain, see what just waits on the other side of this wall.
Treasure. Oh, fortuitous.
Punching my way through here. Yeah, you really are free to carve your own path through some of these layers and levels. Exploration and destruction are kind of the same thing in this game. They're really
You're making your way through here now.
just another day in the mines.
And you are getting rewarded for destroying this.
Pick up the
There's the. There we go. All the way around.
So you can see, I just dug my way through that entire wall over there. Actually, let me get higher up here and get another sense of our surroundings.
That's a good idea.
Come up here. Kind of see what's awaiting. I actually want to go to that hill over there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Whee!
It awaits us. We're in this area.
So
Convenient
much.
pathway to follow. Yeah, there's so much more hiding over here, up just on the top
Little crest.
layer. I think I see somebody
All right. So
visiting
now we
over
have
there.
something new.
Oh,
Yeah.
On the other side of this shifty stone.
Yeah, Shifty Stone is cool. Shifty Stone
Aptly named.
turns into
Really?
whatever I throw at it. It's a great little platform. See, it is time though, so I better keep moving.
Yeah, it will go away. So you have to be careful. And look who he is.
Hello, Cranky
Hello,
Kong.
Cranky Kong.
Say hi to Cranky here.
You have to exasperate him like that.
It's fun. He's probably got a big, long rant waiting for me, so I don't know if I don't want to sit through all that.
Yeah, we got
Okay,
things to do. We got bananas
yeah.
to
I
find.
will have 5 minutes. Good to see you, Cranky
You need to
Kong.
be kinder to your elders.
Bye.
All right. So now we can go over here.
Wow.
I think a little worse.
Like I said, you pretty much leave your mark everywhere you go in this game.
That's-
Here, take a look at this reservoir.
Oh,
So I see a banana down there. This is going to be a good way to get it.
So you can see this conveniently placed power switch. Punch. Raise it up a little bit.
nice one.
Get it to on time. Yeah, you got it. All right, great.
Like I said, I always watch it for I'm getting drenched over here. Yeah, another quick little chance to just take a quick little swim. Enjoy. We are in the lagoon layer after all. Why not take a little quick dip?
Exactly.
Yeah, but I should probably climb my way back out of here. Again, DK can climb on most surfaces in this game as well, so it's pretty easy to get where you need to go. And I'm going to use the same idea to get to the top
All
of
the
the
way up
pipes
here.
here.
Yep.
It's waiting for us up here.
And you make it over to the next pipe. You should be able to.
I believe I can. I'm going to do a little roll and jump,
There we go.
Nice.
which is also a returning move from classic DK
Well
games.
timed. Well
A
timed.
little bit of a bravery required rolling. Yeah, so this is more Shifty Stone. Let's see what happens when I give it a good whack.
And you've activated the Shifty Smash Challenge?
Familiar barrel cannons.
Yes, you got it.
Yeah, it's time, so you'll have to really
Let's see. Go.
You got it. You got it. You got
be
it.
perceptive about it.
Go. There.
Yeah.
So I cleared all of that.
Well done.
Which tops up yet another banana for me to enjoy.
There's a lot of bananas that people need at home. Just saying.
Listen, are you a DK fan or are you a DK fan?
We're getting our potassium intake today,
Yeah.
for sure.
That is.
These are actually fun. One other thing, you can actually look and see, since we are technically under the ocean, you can see that all the ground is lit up by the ocean above us with that cool little wavy texture.
Yeah, that's really cool.
This is a gorgeous game.
It really is.
Yeah, like I said, so much loving detail put in every corner of it. Speaking of every corner of it, I go down this pipe, I can find yet another banana.
All right. Is that a fly?
I lost count. I think we're at 5-3 bananas ago.
Fair.
Yeah, so that's another quick little example of just how hidden some of these bananas are. You really got to explore every nook and cranny of these games. See if I can make a bigger crater in the crater.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's pretty satisfying. You know what? I should probably head back where we came now.
Yeah.
See more of what was waiting in that earlier reservoir area. More conveniently placed boom rock. I will pick this up.
Let's go right through here.
Yeah, just get my way through here.
That is some entrance you're making.
Ah!
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, so these are Pika-Boopoid enemies. These are more baddies for DK to fight.
They're all in this area.
They're
Get away! Get away! Get away! Let me go ahead.
the cutest
Oh,
bear
there they
ever.
are.
Go ahead, start.
There you go.
Oh,
So a
okay.
convenient way to make a door. Pick up more fossils.
Oh my gosh.
More into here.
There's more of them.
There's just so many of these peekaboo boys.
Did you get the last one? There it is. Okay. Well done.
Didn't like the way that rock was looking at me. Well, so you can see that reservoir down there. It looks like there's some action down there for me. But before we do that,
There we go.
get out of here, peekaboo boys. More of you. You brought so many friends to the party.
You thought they were going to listen to you? You're a mistake.
Well, DK will just have to make sure he leaves a lasting impression. Oh, hello.
I love it.
What a handsome looking rock.
Needs dental work done though.
Go ahead. Here, have it. There you go. Oh no, sorry, busted lip. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that part. So if I follow this path up over here, I can actually find this strange portal here. Can't seem to punch through it, but just as we have done earlier in that earlier segment, by making music with the help of Odd Rock, we can unblock that ceiling tape, head into this first challenge course.
This is a really cool part.
This is fun. And there are challenge courses like this spread out all over
throughout.
the layer, and each one is a little bit different and requires a little bit different skills and abilities.
Yeah.
The layer.
Psych myself up here. Let's
Okay, let's go.
So this one's pretty much monkey bars, which is really for DK.
Be careful. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
It's all about
Look out below.
timing.
Still collectibles here, more banana.
Timing or punching?
Whoa.
Wow. That was.
Careful, it's a long way down.
Yeah.
We've an infinity way down. I actually think so.
Oh my gosh.
Get out of here.
There you go.
Okay, all right. You're making us nervous.
Sorry. I need to.
Oh, you can push a little bit. There you
Boost the
go.
confidence.
You're
How's that?
showboating too much, BK. Keep it going.
So I can drop down here now, collect this first banana in this area.
Nice.
There we go.
Crates really quickly.
I want a balloon, so
Yeah.
now if you fall, you'll be rescued.
Which is great. I can't say any times I fell here.
So there are 3 bananas in here. We're only going to get 2, but a third one is hiding somewhere. So in each of these challenge courses, you're going to want to look for that little hidden surprise as a third banana. But for now,
Yeah, we saw it on the challenge screen at the beginning where it showed 3 banana slots.
We're gonna save that one for you guys to figure
don't
out.
like competition. Get my banana. I never get tired of that face. Every time he sees a Banandium gem in this game, they're frothing at the mouth. Good job, DK.
Never gets tired of bananas either.
We'll hop into this big barrel can and blast our way back up. And keep going in the lagoon layer.
And we're making our way back. Here we are. Back in the lagoon layer.
I hope you're keeping track at home of how many things are cleverly designed like monkey-themed objects in this layer again. And a lot of very good art.
Just all the flowers right there.
More, they're back!
They're back.
Good. So, now I will finally make... Oh, no, you followed me! Get away, get away, get away, get away! Actually, let me try something else.
Yeah, that's good.
Get away!
See, I would be running away at this point. But,
I should have left one.
DK does not
I
run.
left one, he could have... I don't know. More.
I just said DK does not run.
DK does that. He do. I run. What you looking at, bud?
oh.
Like Odd Rock said earlier, they're
Yeah,
not
we've
very
got
friendly
another
outside.
unfriendly.
Wow, they just gave me the cold shoulder right after.
Seems pretty bad for a reservoir.
Yeah.
Maybe the opposite of a reservoir.
Well, maybe we can help them out while
Yeah.
we're here.
Salvager monkeys seem to be fishing up scrap as a living, so this is probably going to be pretty bad for them.
Careful, so you catch it again? Yeah.
Thank you very much.
One more time.
So, tag.
Well done. So
satisfying. And they drop such fun shiny.
They really
Okay, so here's a crocoid. You saw that first trio of bananas we got was called First Crocoid Crack. This is another example of crocoid enemy. First, I want to get this guy out of here. Get away.
looks like he's wearing concrete on the outside,
Yeah, so
so
hard to destroy it.
you're not going to be able to punch him.
Haha.
I'm not sure if the mud's going to do
Oh.
much or sand is going to do much.
It's not
either.
right down, it's right
Since
down.
he's made of concrete, I can't really make a dent myself, so I'm
However,
gonna have to rely really bad.
Oh,
Hey, bud.
There we go.
Yeah, let me take care of it
cool
real quick.
there.
Take his shiny, shiny key.
That was just an inch closer to the room. Things would have gone down a little differently.
So I'll give that key a good whack and unlock this void stick that's been blocking the way down. If I give this a few good whack.
Oh my god.
That is fresh vanadium gem. I want those so bad. Thanks, Rock. So we have cleared our way down, and I think that reflects one of the main objectives of this game is to keep working your way down. Find a void stake, smash that void stake, and then keep progressing further and further down on the course of your adventure. You can see that tree of bananas just sitting down there.
Tantalizing.
Unfortunately, I think that's where we're going to end our segment for today.
Gotta leave things to be discovered.
But it looks good though. All right, so everybody, once again, that was Donkey Kong Bonanza, and once again, don't go away. Up next is going to be Breath of the Wild. Banana. See you soon.
Splatoon 3. Splatoon 2.
Nintendo Treehouse Live.
Woohoo.
I'm Kendra, and I'm up here with Dutch and Kay, and we are just about to get into The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Also, we're going to check out The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. And we're going to check out Zelda Note. So we're going to be doing a lot.
Got a lot
But
to cover.
we're going to start out with some footage of
Mhm.
Breath of the Wild. So we will get right into that. We're going to have some side-by-side footage of the original Breath of the Wild on the right, and then the new Nintendo Switch 2 edition here on the left.
And right away, you can already tell how much clearer the resolution is. It's the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yes,
The detail on the
very
floor, like you
apparent.
can see all the little lines in the design there.
It looks so good. We're starting out at the very beginning of the game. Anyone who's played this before will obviously recognize this scene.
Iconic.
It is kind of emotional. Coming up to the edge here, we're going to look out on the horizon.
Very iconic moment in Breath of the Wild. And already you can see the
Yeah. This looks like a 10 Switch is a different edition than the 2 edition. You have to know more about it. It's totally cool.
of the wild.
Good one. You see it.
And here you can see even the little, each individual raindrop.
Yeah, the
Its own
texture of
puddle.
it.
Yeah, totally.
And
Chris.
Link's adorable
Mhm.
rosy cheeks.
Mhm,
It's chilly up
mhm.
there.
And in a moment, we're going to go ahead and work into the Korok Forest.
And this is something, yes, this is something that people will appreciate, especially if you're coming
Yeah.
back to the game for a second time. The load times are quite a bit faster on the Nintendo Switch 2
Yeah, look,
edition.
here's a
So-
quick
Yeah.
comparison side by side in real time.
It's a race.
It's not who will
It's
win.
not close.
Yeah, it's no competition.
Which Link will win?
So more time slaying monsters and less time watching the loading screen, which is great.
Which is great.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that is a substantial difference.
It really is.
And we've worked here into the woods, and this is a section of the game that has a lot going on. Like lots of things to animate, lots of Koroks popping in and out, the mist and the flies dancing in the sunbeams and everything. And the Nintendo Switch 2 handles it amazingly. It's super smooth.
Yeah, again, look at the difference in the lighting, the textures.
The improved frame rate is extremely.
No, you're gonna grab it.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Just go for a walk in the woods.
Just splashing around, looking for some Korok friends.
It's just, it looks so smooth.
It really does. Yeah. It actually was to run up to the top of a nearby mountain and just watch the sunset. And I cannot wait to do that in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition just to see how pretty it is. How colorful. So nice.
The light, like the details on the individual blades of grass there as he goes through.
Little boats in the air.
Oh yeah, you're right. I see those. Yeah.
Really, really
Oh, I never noticed that.
Well, the other thing that we haven't seen in this side-by-side comparison, but even opening the menus and switching between the different tabs of the menus is a lot smoother and quicker in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition when we compare it to the old version. So.
Yeah, and we'll have a chance to check that out in just a little bit when we get into Tears of the Kingdom.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the difference here is just amazing.
Quick
It's so smooth.
panorama. Yeah.
I mean, you know, he's hanging out in the forest because that's why would
Why wouldn't
want to
you?
just be hanging out in a peaceful forest where everything is lovely and there's little Koroks.
Listening to that music.
All
All
right.
right, so we're going to switch now into Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I'm standing here on the Great Sky Island, and you can just see the beautiful Temple of Time in the distance. But we're not going to stay here. I'm going to go ahead.
Yeah.
We're not here for long. I'm going to go ahead and put on my glide suit because we're going to go skydiving.
Looking
here.
super sharp there. We got to see that mask.
Oh, yeah. You'll see it. Here we go. So I'm actually going to jump and go directly into that chasm down there. From
It's
the
a long
sky
fall.
into the depths in one go.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to do a really quick rundown on
just what we're going to be touching on in Zelda notes. So we're going to be speaking to the voice memories, the navigation, my play data, global play data, daily bonus, photo studio, item sharing, and auto bill sharing. So almost everything.
wow,
Almost
there's a lot to
everything.
cover.
Yeah, we've got a lot of grounds to cover.
And if you missed that, the direct, Zelda Notes is a service that's part of the Nintendo Switch app, and it's designed to be used with both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yep, that's right.
I'm just gonna speed up down this chasm here.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at that. We are already
The glide
here.
suit helps a lot for that landing.
It's
And the
beautiful.
transition was super fast.
So fast, so smooth. It just feels really good. Everything feels like the controls are reacting quicker. It's very intuitive.
All right,
Alright.
so let's hop into Zelda Notes. Let's take a look at some of these features. We're going to start with navigation here. So if we look at the app screen, this is the home screen. Again, this is within the Nintendo Switch app. So we see navigation at the top in the middle there. So I'm going to tap that and open it up. We're down in the depths, so I'm going to hop down there. So this is basically like your own personal Hyrule GPS. So we've got our categories of different points of interest here. So
There's
you've got
so many.
there's a ton. We got locations here, we got shrines, towers, villages, buildings, all kinds of stuff. What we're interested in right now is enemies. So we decided we were going to go on a frox hunting expedition here. So we've got froxes selected here. And what that's going to do is it's going to highlight the location of every single frox on the map. And we can see
Quite
this
a
one
few.
There's
not
one pretty
too
close to
far
us.
from here, right there. So I'm going to highlight this one.
Also see how Link's location is updating in real time.
Yeah, that's right. On the map, every couple of seconds you'll get a new, like an update. I'm going to activate the voice guidance. So that is going to guide us to that frox in real time.
All right, so you're gonna head southwest.
Southwest. Okay. This is southwest. This direction. All right.
And the navigation is a great feature if you're if you're like me. Confession time. I have not finished my own personal playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom because I've been having trouble deciding like how close to 100% I want to get. And now that this service is available, I'm going to make full use of it and jump in there and do all the stuff that I've been like waiting to do. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll go for 100% Koroks. I don't know.
Yeah, once it's available.
Please
for
proceed.
sure.
All right, how are we doing here? You getting,
Yeah,
I
we're getting
think-
close.
you getting close?
Yep.
Be around here somewhere. I've not
Let's see.
spotted him yet. Just hope he doesn't jump out and surprise me.
Oh,
I think I
Got
saw him
it.
in the distance. There he is. Okay.
There you go.
I'm gonna go hide behind this pillar.
Okay, I'm
but
gonna
wait,
close
but
out.
first.
Oh, I'm gonna close out the navigation so we don't. Because you're good, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guidance deactivated.
All right.
Yes, because
Time
we
to
need to
get
get
geared up.
we need to get geared up for
Yeah.
this fight.
Yeah.
I don't have really any weapons that are good for crushing rocks. Like with a frox, you really want to be able to get those ore deposits like right away. So so we're gonna show up item sharing. Dutch has really prepared some weapons and some other materials for me.
Good stuff in there.
Yeah.
So item sharing is basically a way to store and exchange items outside of the game. So this is all within Zelda Notes. So Kay and I are friends here. You can see Kay. I'm on Kay's phone here on the screen up at the top. This is Kay's item box right here. She's got a few things in there. And then we're going to go over to my item box. So this, Kay and I are friends out here. We've shared our item boxes with each other. So we each have access, like free access to each other's item boxes. So
Which
we
I could rescind if I
You
don't like what he made for me.
but please don't.
Wow.
I like-
Please don't.
I like being able to raid your items.
You're still on my good list.
So we got a bunch of stuff in here. What do you think? Let's see. So we've got. I'm gonna select a bunch of stuff.
Those key samples.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
the
can get some of
cyclones,
those.
bombs.
Get some bombs.
'Cause
Maybe.
I think I've only got 3
I
eyeballs.
also have a milk mop. Can I interest you in a milk mop?
No, I told you I want something
It
to crush
sounds-
those. I mean,
It
You-
sounds like a
sure.
mop that cleans up milk, but it's actually a mop that has milk attached to it. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
goodness.
you
I'm
can
gonna
send
give it to you.
I'm not
If
gonna
it's
use
strong,
You
it
can
on
use
this.
it if
like
you
if
want to.
it's
I won't
actually
pressure you,
strong.
but all right. But for the frogs, how about this one here? It's got 32 damage. It's got a talus.
That one.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do the trick.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit receive down here, so that this is sending it from my item box to Kay's item box.
Thank you.
So these items are now in Kay's item box. So we're gonna select these. I'm gonna send you the mop. Just see what you think.
Okay, all right. I'll take it.
And then I'm gonna hit send to game. So that will send them from Kay's item box in Zelda Notes to the game.
So the way you access that from the game is you have these two new icons added to your key items menu. We'll get to the other one in a second, but here's the item sharing icon, and you can just click on this and click withdraw, and anything that's been sent from the service, from the Zelda Notes, just appears here in your pouch. And so now I have, this is the one you sent? Where did it go?
Let's see. Where did that one go? Oh, you know what? Let's see. Let me just double check here.
Did you send it to the game?
I think I did, yeah. It should be there. Okay, maybe I'll cancel send to game. And then I'll select them again. It was the milk mop that's good.
That's the culprit.
Let's see. Cancel. Okay, so cancel that. Let's send. I'm just gonna send you. Let's see. Select these.
There we go.
Send to game. Okay.
All right. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and click. Oh, the message is saying my pouch is full, so I can't receive it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, you know.
Oh, you need room
Drop
for
some.
items? Yeah, get rid of some of that stuff.
Maybe I'll just drop some stuff.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, you know.
It's probably the.
Maybe I'll.
Yeah, you need space for
stuff.
2 weapons, I think. So as
Right.
long as you have space for 2 weapons, I think it'll look.
Oh, yeah, that was what it was, because you were trying to send me 2 weapons.
It was
Okay.
the mop. My bad.
Let's do this again.
All right.
There we go.
Boom.
Withdrawal complete.
Just needed some room.
I just needed to make some room. See, you threw things off with that mop. The mop was the problem. Because now I've
It's
got.
still there for you to use it if you want
That's just like, don't worry.
It's the mop. Okay, so now I have that. If I wanted to send some items to you or to my own item box for depositing, then you just click deposit here. And now you can see you can send bows, shields, weapons, and materials. So to thank you for the mop, the wonderful mop, I'm gonna send you, let's see, what can I send you to really thank you for that mop? I'm gonna send you a crawfish. I'm gonna send you some dazzle fruit.
Oh, thank you.
I'll send
Yeah, you're
you.
sending some good
Can we
stuff.
get crab? Can I have a
I
crab?
was like, I know. I was
say,
like,
yeah,
I was
maybe
like,
a
send me
crab.
something
Alright.
like a fish or something.
Yeah,
rotten fish.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe
Maybe some
something like this gift
Suspicious
guts.
food.
You can have that. So I'm gonna press the plus button here and deposit that back into my item box. And if Dutch refreshes the page, you can see they've shown up
We got
right
those.
there.
And then what I can do here is I can send these guts straight to me.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah.
It's my gift to you.
Said no one ever.
Yeah, Brand new sentence.
Now, before we go and take on this Frox, I do want to do the daily bonus,
Yes.
so I can
Ah,
have a
yeah,
little
okay.
bit of a
Alright.
little bit of a leg up.
So you see
Yeah.
the daily bonus, that's the one right in the middle of the app screen here. So we'll go to the daily bonus. And this is a little roulette here that we can spin. So I'm going to tap that to start. And we're going to get a random effect. A lot of them are the same kind of effects that you would get from eating a meal in the game. So I'm going to stop it. What do you want me to get for you?
Well, I would really love something with bloom resistance.
Bloom resistance.
that-
Alright, here we go. Big
Yeah,
money, big money, big
Yeah,
money.
if
right?
you can get it. If you can get it.
Warning meal.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Getting
Bloom
a warning
resistance, you
meal.
got it.
Yeah. Oh, you got
Oh,
bloom
nice.
resistance.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, just want to point out that that was completely random.
What are you talking about?
We set good vibes to it. So okay, so now that that's activated, I can go into the game here and
Nice.
use it this way. Thank you. That's
Yeah,
exactly what I
that
wanted.
That was good.
Turned
I
out.
asked you what you wanted.
That turned out. So I'm gonna go ahead and I've got this thing equipped. I want to equip my rocket shield, and we're gonna go do glorious battle.
Nice. And the one thing I want to say about the daily bonus is that it does it resets from the time that you use it 24 hours. So from whatever time you use it, 24 hours later, you can use it again.
Oh no, he's seen me already.
Yeah,
Okay.
you-
All right.
Side saw you. Nice shot.
He's got really long distance vision, doesn't he? He saw me from a long way away.
Another thing I want to say while Kay is getting in here is that regarding item box, you can send 10 items a day into basically treat it as external storage. So
Yeah.
if you want to use
That
it
worked
that
out
way,
really
you
well.
have the ability to do so.
And you can even transfer items between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. You can send them between games to yourself.
Yeah.
But you got like a huge
amazing.
stash of diamonds or whatever in one game. then you can
You can
transfer
cook
that
yourself
to-
up in the other
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
It's not always 1-to-1 because the items aren't exactly the same, but you might get like a rough equivalent.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Wow, you're making
wow,
quick
yeah.
work of that,
Yeah,
Crocs.
this
Epic.
sword is really good.
You sure you don't want to use that mop though?
It's
It's
there
there
for
for
you.
you.
We'll,
It's there.
we'll have a place for it later.
All right.
I'm gonna walk away from the explosion all
There you
cool,
go.
like,
Yeah.
here I am.
That's a strut.
I
Nice.
should have equipped them
Excellent.
up for that.
There you
Okay,
go.
well, you know what? I'll equip it now.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
My beautiful-
That is beautiful.
You can break the milk and mop it up in one smooth motion.
Beautiful thing. You
I don't
made
know
that.
why you would. Well, I can find a use for this.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we have completed our task of defeating a Frox, I actually know that there is a point down here where I can ascend to the surface. We're gonna go back up to the surface. But to get there, I'd really like a vehicle.
Yeah,
So
okay.
this is a good time to show off the auto build sharing feature of the app.
Yes. So let's go to the home screen of the app again. We've got auto build sharing in the lower right hand corner. And this is basically a way for you to save and share the schematics that you create in the game, and then other people can then assemble those automatically in their game. So let's take a look.
Right.
We've got
So the development team actually built something for this for us, and they shared the QR code with us. And so I've already got it loaded into my
your auto build
auto
sharing
build
menu.
sharing menu. Thank you. So go ahead and send that to me now.
Yeah, so it's this starred one in the bottom right. And we can see it comes up with an image of the schematic and a QR code. So that QR code is what we're going to share. So I'm going to send this. Oh, we already received it here.
Yes,
I'm going to
I've
send
already
it to the game.
Send to game. Nice. So easy.
All right.
Yeah.
And now to access that from within the game, you just open auto build here. And there's a message now in the corner that says you can share auto build schematics using Zelda Notes. I'm going to click plus to receive. And there it is.
Boom.
There it is.
I love how quick and easy that
It
was.
was
Yeah.
very quick and easy.
Way quicker and easier than trying to copy somebody else's build by like watching a video of it. and
Right.
piece by piece.
Recreating
Which I
it.
have attempted to do with this build specifically, and it
Yeah.
was a challenge. Look at this beautiful, beautiful creation. So you can also send schematics that you've built direct from the game to your app. And I'm going to go ahead and do that with this really speedy car that I built.
So if you want to share it with somebody else, that's
Yeah.
right there. You take
So
it
I
from the
just
game,
sent that to the app, and now it should show up there. Easy
refresh it
peasy.
here. So there it is in the upper right hand corner of the.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get on this and jump over.
Ride to your destination.
Here we go.
And we're
And we just
off. There we go. And we're off.
fire breathing.
I like how kind of like bucks. It's like it's like a wild
This
animal.
thing is definitely a gas guzzler, so I'm gonna just grab one of these real
Yeah.
quick.
There you go.
Smart.
There we go.
There we go.
All right.
And while Kay is flying, Dutchie wanted to maybe get into just briefly touch on the My Play data.
Yeah. So on the home screen here in the upper right, we see my play data. And if we open that up, this is basically a way of tracking all the stuff that you do in the game. So here you can get some medals for different, like achievements or things that you've done in the game, collecting materials and so on. In the stats section, you can see all kinds of interesting stats about your own playthrough. You can see how many materials you've collected, enemies defeated. You can see the number of deaths.
Wait, don't show them that.
Oh, all right, yeah. Kay has never died in this game.
No.
And then, if we go back to the home screen, on the left side in the middle, we have global play data. And this is a way of comparing your own play data for your playthrough to other people all across the world. So you can see, for example, distance traveled, like how your own distance travel stacks up to other people. And obviously, this is pre-production. It's not connected to real data at this point, but
Exactly.
once it's up and running,
Then you can do that. Yeah.
here we can see the enemies defeated. This is a fun one, I think. You can
So
see
cool.
the enemies that you've defeated, and then you can compare those to other
The
people
global- yeah.
across the world.
Super cool.
So yeah, that's a little.
Yeah,
Actually,
I'm
let's just
excited to
quickly
see
get this
what
one.
people
You can
do.
also see by area, so you can see stats by like area on the map, which is fascinating.
It is fascinating.
Okay.
And now, and here we are.
Here we are. Having done glory battle with my milk. I didn't even need my rocket shield that time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just ascend here all the way to the surface, and I want you to pay special attention how smooth and quick this transition is.
We're locked in.
Because we're going all the way from
We're
the
paying
depths.
We're going all the
Up
way
to the
from the depths
surface.
up to the surface. Exactly. Boom.
Woo!
We're here already. That was so fast.
So fast.
Nice view.
Yeah, beautiful.
Have Link check things out before he decides to commit. Alright.
Looks safe.
It looks safe. I think that we've got a friend over here.
We do.
Hey.
Yeah, so
Hello.
I'm just gonna climb up here and I'm gonna take a quick selfie because who doesn't want to take a quick selfie with a Gleeok
And a milk mop.
and a milk mug? Here we go. This is a great opportunity to show the photo studio.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so
of
let's go.
Zelda Notes. So let me first open my album here. And because this is a selfie I just took. Look at him with his
Beautiful.
little rosy shoe. He's so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and use selection mode to send this to Zelda Notes. And then it should pop up in Photo Studio within the Zelda Notes.
Yeah, so let's take a look back at the app. We see the photo studio in the lower left. So we tap on that, and we can see our picture right here.
There it is.
And from here, we can edit it. We can change like the shape of the picture, the borders, maybe
Drop
crop
it
it to should be one to one here,
Why not?
little square.
Beautiful.
We can also add some little logos. Let's do a Zelda in the lower left. Maybe an icon. Let's do one of these up here. And then we can also add QR codes either for your item box or to a particular schematic. So we can put the schematic right here for the monstrosity that you were piloting in the depths.
It was not a monstrosity.
Beautiful.
A beautiful, beautiful creature.
And then from there, yeah, we're complete. And then we can save it as a new image.
Mm-hmm.
So then now you have this image on your phone with, for example, your QR code that you built from your huge vehicles in the game or whatever. And then you can share this with whoever you want. They can build that same schematic or do whatever they want.
And
Yeah.
it was so easy. Like, you don't even have to take a screenshot of the in-game photo album picture that you took. You can just send it directly. It's
Yeah.
eliminating so many steps to get from here to your phone to a shareable state.
Really
And we
good.
should also mention that it doesn't only work with the in-game camera. You can also use it to send, or you can put screenshots that you take with just the normal capture button from your album if they're taken in either Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Those can go to the app as well.
That's right. Okay, so
Now
we have one other thing that we
Yes.
want to show you, which we will navigate to.
Yes.
But before we do that, I need a flying vehicle. And I asked
Yes.
Dutch before this to create something that flies. And I didn't give him many
no
boundaries
parameters.
or
Yeah.
parameters. I just
Yeah.
said, build me a flying machine.
And I thought
And,
long and hard about it.
So we have the QR code here from what Dutch made. And so we'll show you how to scan a QR code to import the schematic into your own auto-built sharing bank.
Yeah, so here what I'm doing is I'm tapping that icon in the lower right, and then I'm going to say use camera, and I've got my schematic over here on my phone. So I'm just going to scan that QR code if I can get it to focus here. It's a little blurry,
Get it a little bit more.
maybe. Ooh,
There you go.
there. Oh wait, I think there we go. That'll be better with
A
that
little
without
bit
that
more
thing.
in the, get more of it in the image there.
There it is.
There we go. Yeah.
All right. So now you just have to accept that into
Yes.
the bank and
There we
then
go.
send it to the game, and I'll be able to create it here.
So I'm gonna pull it up here and do send to game. So I was thinking about
Also,
like
what is that?
Yes.
Well,
I mean, you know what that is. You know.
I was thinking
I
about a
know it.
flying
You're ready.
machine, and I was
I've
like,
seen it.
what
I've seen it.
what flies? Poultry flies, right? Like
You've seen it, and yet each time it's no less
It's a shock
shocking.
every
Yeah,
time.
it's no less shocking.
I
like,
couldn't
look at
attach
that.
I couldn't attach a live bird to it, so I had to settle for bird meat.
That's like kind of messed up.
Kind of terrifying. Like, why?
I have mixed feelings on this, but
If it flies, I mean,
the eyes
It's-
are great.
understood the
Yeah,
assignment.
I
Okay.
did design it for vertical takeoff, so yeah.
Okay,
it's gonna-
well, I get this in the right position.
The navigation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and
Okay.
set navigation up for the little
So
device that we are gonna.
Yeah.
we're gonna be getting into voice memories, and Dutch is just going to navigate
Yeah,
us.
we're gonna take it way back, all the way to the Temple of Time on the Great Plateau.
All right.
and we got a surprise waiting for us there. So I activate this, and then
Let's go.
talk about what
Vertical,
we're
yeah. So, oh my goodness.
Yay.
So as you saw the question marks, this allows you also when you are able to turn it into basically a spoiler-free mode so that you can see, oh, there are things for me to go check out, but I don't know what they are. So that's what we've got it set to. But right now we are, so voice memories is a super exciting feature here and it will be in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Basically for this one we're going to check out a Zelda voice memory, and it is her just speaking to the areas that she's visited and the experiences that she's had in these different places, and they are going to be different between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, so it's super exciting. There are quite a few of them as well, I will say. So we're just on our way to.
I feel like I'm leaning.
Yeah,
you
I
are.
should have warned you about that. It feels a little bit to the left.
But you're maneuvering it very well. All things considered.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll send you
Very
the final version later.
Very volatile. All right, it's okay.
I
That's
know.
where we need to go.
It doesn't, it's a fun scroll, but it looks great. But I don't know. I can say that.
It
I don't
feels
know.
like a dream,
It
a
looks
very
it's intense.
hallucination
that one.
kind of dream.
Okay.
Now they're not gonna bother me.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Jumping into the temple with the milk mop.
All right. South of here and close.
Your destination is south of here and close. Your destination.
There are several ancient texts and works of literature that speak of the Temple of Time by name, but all of them describe a structure that differs in design from the one we see today. Hyrule's history is long, and this discrepancy is one of the unsolved mysteries of our land.
Okay, so that
All
was
right.
the
Yeah.
Zelda voice memory.
That was it.
I love
Alright.
it. It's just gives so much to like look forward to and discover. And if you look at the map now,
Yeah.
you can just see how
You
many.
said there were a lot of them, and we can
there
zoom
are
out
behind.
on the map and see they're all over.
Look at that.
Quite a few.
Quite a few to find. So it makes it even extra worth it going back to replay these games. And like you said, there's some in Breath of the Wild as well to discover. So you can go back to your old game and go find these all with the
Absolutely.
navigation.
Yeah, and as well you should, because they are amazing.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think that's about it for this particular segment.
Yeah.
We'll be moving on to Nintendo Switch 2 game chat and Nintendo GameCube Nintendo Classics. So stick around. That's up next.
time I had time to watch it at my house. Nothing but damn it.
You put me in this plastic Teletubby? Prove you can be trusted, and maybe we'll give you an upgrade.
Mrs. Forrester, we have a problem. We're hunting an autonomous android named Amelia. She was built using your design for Megan.
How is this possible? You deleted it.
Apparently you didn't. Nothing in our arsenal can stop her. She's gone rogue. Killing anyone who's contributed to her creation. And you and Katie are next.
I know how to stop Amelia. She's getting more powerful. Soon she'll be the most dangerous weapon on the planet. Put me in a body and I'll help you stop her.
Remember what happened last time. You threatened to rip out my tongue and put me in a wheelchair.
I was upset.
Look, she wants to help us. Everyone deserves a second chance. You would like us to rebuild a deranged robot in order to catch another one.
Do you prefer me to replace her so you can read at your own pace? Okay, Megan. Time to give you an upgrade. Anything you'd like to add? I want to be stronger. Faster. Hey, so remember the time I strangled you and set the lab on fire? I want you to know. That won't happen again. And while you're at it, make me taller. Hold on to your vaginas.
I don't care if she did kill 4 people. She is a smoking hot warrior princess.
I'll make you a deal. You can kill Jenna, but don't touch Katie. Megan.
We have a problem. We're hunting an autonomous android named Amelia. She was built using your design for Megan.
How is this possible? You deleted it.
Apparently you didn't. Nothing in our arsenal can stop her.
It's a place where you can create a grocery keychain. First, you have to pick a Lego, and then they're gonna give you a new one to assemble. I chose the super cute pink, and once it's done, we're gonna use stickers, and we're gonna stick it onto the Lego, and then stick it onto a plastic sheet. Now it's time to pick the groceries. The choices were insane. There were drinks and so much food, and after picking the chunks, you just have to stick them onto the plastic sheet. This is just a mix of my favorite food and cute stuff. Then we're gonna use a plastic sleeve, and we're gonna fit our creation into it. Now, last step is to pick a
Nintendo
keychain.
Treehouse Live with Nintendo Switch 2. My name's Corey, and in this segment, we'd like to introduce a little bit of Game Chat, a new feature of Nintendo Switch 2. As you may have seen a little bit yesterday, Game Chat is a feature that basically
It's a game
the concept
chat.
bringing those multiplayer experiences together that you maybe have, with friends in your childhood in the same space, doing so in a private online video chat session. So there's multiple features of the hardware that brings that to life. You've got the built-in mic in the hardware itself. You can also use screen sharing, so others you're playing with online can see the game that you're playing and also where you're at in the game. And of course, this can work with multiplayer games, but you could all be playing different games as well and just hanging out in a casual space. And it works with all software playable on Nintendo Switch 2, being a hardware feature. And when you invite folks, you'll be inviting your friends. And we recently played a match together with some friends here with Nintendo Treehouse. So we've got a video of that in action. So let's take a look. All right, let's play some Legend of Zelda 4 Swords using Game Chat. Demetrius, BK, K, you guys ready?
Absolutely.
All right.
We're right here.
It has been a little while since I have last played this game. This is a cooperative adventure. We're each controlling a different colored Link, trying to make it through the exit together. A little bit of cooperation, or actually a lot of cooperation, a little bit of competition. Once anyone finds the exit, let us know.
Oh, did somebody find a like?
I did. I found a couple of.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Okay, it's up here.
Did you find the exit already? Oh, I can see Demetrius's screen. Looking at that bottom screen. So D, you're in the upper left?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make my way that way.
I was taking a look at your screen and following. It's upper left or upper right?
I'm just being a little gluttonous here, getting all the reviews I can before everybody makes it back. So.
All I hear is your.
Somebody wants to win.
Whatever
You're
for.
being self. Come on, purple.
All right, here I go.
All right, Kay's on the way.
Don't mind me. I'm just mowing the grass.
While we all stand here. Well, we're waiting.
I didn't get a single review from any of them.
Do you want us to? One of us can come get you. No, we found it. We found it.
Yeah, full done.
That was a good time. Less than 2 minutes.
No,
Hey,
that's
just
bonus
review.
too.
Look it up.
Let's keep that teamwork up. Oh, we can already
Okay.
see the exit. All right.
Oh, yeah, it's in the left right there. Okay.
Like seeing the exit right away, that is very helpful.
Right. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So I just got Rock's cape. That's gonna let me jump with the A button, and I accidentally hit A again. So I got the shield, and oh no! I'm with the cape back. There we go.
Oh, there's that big boulder in the middle here.
Oh, so Demetrius, can you let us know where you're at? I can see your screen, but can you kind of? Oh, I see you.
Is
So
it
we
the
need-
one that needs all four of us?
Yes, yes it is.
Okay.
Oh, we're all here.
So
right,
that's
Except for BK, who's somewhere north.
Yeah, I'm making my way back to you. Hang on.
It's gonna be 10 years before he gets to us.
In the Legend of Zelda games, 10 years, that's like a blink of an eye.
Well, as long as you don't pull any swords out of pedestals, you should be fine.
Hey, come on.
Keep your eyes
Just
open.
access your local temple of time.
And open your eyes.
Alright.
Alright, let's do this.
Heave.
There we go.
Heave.
Oh, now we've got the little hearts to
Oh
round.
yeah, these things.
Hop
Fluid
on,
and
here we
cute
go.
stuff. Then we're gonna use a
Pushing the
plastic
A
sleeve,
button.
and we're gonna fit our creation
Yes.
into it.
Okay.
Now, last step is to pick a
Yeah, keep
keychain.
it
There
in.
were so many different styles.
There we
I
go.
got a pink one, and
There we
ta-da!
go.
That's the final
Teamwork.
result. It was 5 euros, and I had someone to go with me.
Teamwork.
Unique things to do in Vietnam.
It's not a
It's a place where you
competition,
can
but we
create
did
a
get there
grocery
faster.
keychain. First, you have to pick a Lego, and then they're gonna give you a new one to assemble. I chose the super cute pink, and once it's done, we're gonna use stickers, and we're gonna stick it onto
Wait,
the
who got the
Lego,
cake?
and then
Who got
stick
the
it onto
cake?
a plastic sheet.
I hope so. Because you're looking at
Oh no, I got a little. Okay. Oh, now I'm paying attention. What are you guys doing up here? Okay, there is a objective to this. We need to use the key. We can also just push this and take a little shortcut. How about that? Or we can take the long way. That's fine. That's one way to do it. Let's use that key. Come on. Here we go, right here. We're there. Okay, lead the way. Do you need us to come get you? Okay. Here we go. Everybody on there? Yep. There we go. Awesome. Lost time.
That doesn't. Paul, we day one. I can see you with day
The
two.
petals of your color as they rotate past.